Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? Got one person in here. Whoever it is, let's see who's going to be first today. We'll just kind of wait for more people to show up. Looking at the Bitcoin chart here. Check, check, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Not too loud, hopefully. So as we wait for more people to come in, we're just kind of looking at BTC here. Still hanging around in this little area. So we'll see what happens here. This thing needs to push up already. Bitcoin needs to push up already. How's it going, No Whack? How you doing this morning? You're the first one in here, the only one in here so far. Can you hear me okay and hear the music okay in the background? Not too loud, hopefully. Yeah, Bitcoin here needs to go ahead and get over 69K already. It's up 13% on the week. We'll see what happens. All right, sounds good. I appreciate that. Stayed up late playing poker. Did you win anything? All right, got 4 people in here finally. But yeah, how's everyone doing out there? Oh, that's not bad. $200. Now you can put $200 on a meme coin. Get a 10 or 20x. Yeah, I was uploading videos earlier. I saw there's a lot of people live streaming right now, so maybe people are elsewhere on the internet. Oh, you're still in Speedy? Well, since you're the only one in here, we'll go look at Speedy. What is Speedy doing right now? My one coin that I'm in is not doing anything yet. I'm hoping it does a 10x really quick for me. All right, let me bring Speedy up. Oh, that's not bad. You put 3K in it and you're up to 30K. That's nice. That's what I want to do. I need to get my little $100 up. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up Deck Screener really quick here. Deck Screener. All right, Deck Screener's up. There we go. $16 million turbo and 100 million hoppy. Jeez. What's up, Dennis? How's it going? He says BTC up and over 68K. Can it hold over? I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it finally starts to break out and go up. Tired of this nothing happening, chopping around BS that it's doing. But as we've been pointing out, we'll get back to the BTC chart in a minute. So yeah, you're still holding Speedy here. It looks like it's getting stuck at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, we don't have no wick on that bottom candle there, so it's kind of hard to draw anything on this, but I can draw something. Let's just go from this wick low to where we have this one. Yeah, let me go down to well, we're on the daily here. You can see on the daily, 2.7 would be a good price to hold. You're all the way up here at 7.7 though, so that's a decent drop if it's going to drop. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a 60% drop. How long you planning on holding Speedy? If you're up to 30K now, I don't know. I don't have that. I don't think I could stay in for something that long. I would just have to sell, take my money out. But that's me. That's a poor person's move, I guess. All right, so if we go from this pullback to the high, just a smaller, you can see you're sitting right above the 236. It is being respected a little bit here. So yeah, on these 4-hour candles. So as long as you're above 5.6 here, or 7.5 rather, 7.56, this thing's still bullish. It came down 382 level, got a nice little bounce going. So just keep an eye on 7.5 down to 6.3. As long as you're above those, maybe good to go still. And if we pull this to this pullback to the high, you can see it's sitting right below the 382 here. So maybe once you get over 785 here, you're at 783, maybe it'll start pushing again. And then of course the price to beat is the top here at 1 penny. Yeah, if Speedy can get over 1 penny, it may start going again. Speedy. And let me go back over to the chat really quick here. What's up, Alicia? Moonwell is moving, is it? Yeah, you've been thinking about rolling it into something else. That's what I would do, but that's not financial advice. I'm either going to be a hero or a zero. Yeah. If I turn 3 grand into 30K, yeah, I'd be rolling that stuff over already. Once I get a decent amount of money, if I ever do, off of my little $100 investment right now, anything, if I get a couple grand or a grand or $500, whatever it is, I'm immediately gonna sell that stuff and roll it over into something else that hasn't moved. But yeah, we'll go back over and look at Moonwell in a moment. So apparently Moonwell is going to be something big from what I see. These newer coins you guys are bringing up, Moonwell, DIA, and a couple of others look good. But yeah, my soul already here is not doing anything. It's still in the downtrend. And if it breaks out like a lot of things have recently, you know, maybe I'll get a 4x up to that level there, maybe. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. The other one I got my eye on is, of course, Tsuki here, or Suki, however you say this one. This one looks bullish. If you're zoomed out to the weekly, nice run up, and now it's in a continuation triangle pattern here. And if you can see that, let me zoom it in just a little bit. It's getting to the point to where the price is getting squeezed here. So this thing's either going to break down and go to zero, but the fact that it had a strong move up and it's in this triangle pattern, especially looking on the larger time frames here, this is a continuation pattern. So maybe this thing shoots out of here and comes all the way up and does a 10x in one candle. Could be the case. So I'm waiting to try to make some money on Soul already, and then maybe I'll put a couple hundred in this thing here. Tsuki on Soul. How's it going, Flip Coins? How you doing today? Hey Zeus, let's go. Getting into spicy season. Tiger Blood. How's it going? Shapeshift has been dropping since I got in June. I'm wondering if its bottom is in. Thanks for the charts you do. You're welcome. Yeah, let me go back over from Deck Screener here, I guess. Yeah, let me go back over here. I was just about to do an update on Fox this morning. I did 3 others, but I'll just do it after the live stream. But yeah, let's go take this off and pull up the good old trusty trading view here. Yeah, BTC sitting up here. We'll see what happens. You said Moonwell is still moving. Moonwell. Imagine AI is going to zero here. Jeez. Oh, well, it's pumping still. Well, would probably be a good Coinbase play from what I see online now. I kind of looked into it a little bit. So Moonwell may be a very good play. So it's still above the 786 here at 4.8. It's back above the 0.5 at 5.3 here. And it is still bullish here. It's still pushing. What it needs to do is break over 7.4. It needs to break this high here. And then once it does that, then it'll start moving again. That would send it right up to the next level there, the 618 at 10.4. And move you up about 90, yeah, about 93% there. If it can continue moving here, but it's looking good. More and more people are talking about it, so it's getting some hype, I guess. Bullish looking chart though. And then where's it going to end up? I don't remember what they were saying online, but you could see, let me move this up to where we are now on Moonwell. Moonwell, 12 billion market cap, 1272 at $4, 424, 75x almost to make it up there. So can Moonwell hit a $12 billion market cap this cycle? If it does, then that's a good play. 786 retracement, if it makes it appear, which it probably will. It's all going to depend on if it breaks down here or continues, because it is right now lower high at the moment. 767 million market cap to about 27 cents. We'll get you a 4.5, close to a 5x here. But yeah, we pointed this out before. You look on the monthly, the larger time frame, a V recovery, it is moving, but until it breaks over this high here, it could very well double top and come right back down to some other level. But it's bullish right now. We'll see if this thing continues to push. Hopefully you guys can see that. I didn't even check. All right, yeah, you can see it. What's up, young Eldor? You say you had an unlock for Carrot tomorrow? How much? Yeah, we got 11 people in here. How's everyone doing this morning? Tiger Blood, Crypto John is hyping Moonwell and Polyswarm. Oh, okay. Do you guys watch young Crypto John? I'd imagine you do. I don't have nothing against the guy. He's doing what he's doing, making his money. I did see some videos online though. People are saying he's dumping on his community or something. I don't know if that's true, but hopefully not. From the times I did watch him in the past, a couple of times, he seems like a good guy. I don't know. To each his own, I guess. 18 million, really? I guess it's all going to depend on what percentage that is of what they have now. If it's not a huge percent, it won't make much of a difference. I don't know how many 18 million is going to affect it. Tiger Blood says I do. Okay. Scrolling back through the chats. 13 people in here, no one on Twitter. All right, what are we looking at? What do you guys want to look at? Matty Ghost, welcome back. I don't watch him. He does no technical analysis. Yeah, he's more of an influencer. The influencers out there, they don't really say much, if that makes sense. Like, you guys know of, what's his name? He's always on my feed. Nothing against these people. They're doing what they're doing, but what's his name? Zach Humphreys. He's always on live, and it's always breaking crypto news and all this stuff, and it's just nothing happening. Breaking crypto news every day, and then there's nothing happening. Jesus says, I'm at work, can't chat much, just listening. Okay, that's good. At least you're here. Got 16 people in here. Still waiting for more people to come in. People are going to start coming in and asking for everything under the sun. So that's why I'm kind of waiting to look at anything, because then people will ask for stuff we've looked at 2 or 3 times already. You only watch content creators that do TA. That's why I never get wrecked. I guess that's good. Damn, my phone's going off. All right. Charles Chamberry, how's it going? He says, what's your prediction for Solana? Solana is going to $700. Thinking about putting a K in it, 1K in it for a good 5x. And Eldor says AOZ. Yeah, let's go look at those. Yeah, we went over AOZ yesterday, and AOZ and PNG are copying each other. They're doing the exact same thing. So I would imagine when AOZ runs, PNG is running, or when PNG runs, AOZ is going to run. But yeah, let me go look at AOZ really quick, and then you said Solana. I really want Solana to start moving. That way the Solana meme coins will start pumping. But yeah, let's go look at Solana really quick here. But yeah, I think Solana's going to $700 this cycle. And yet, see Solana here. Let me move this. Solana has the same structure here, the most recent price action curling up. Still in the bull flag. It's kind of copying BTC here. Everything's doing nothing but consolidating. This is very bullish for a lot of things. Solana, Bitcoin, and then whatever else out there is sitting in these patterns that are bullish. So Solana's looking good here. It's moving up a little bit. But you say, where is it going to end up? I think a 300 billion market cap, 1272, $700 is going to get you a 5.5x. Well, that was from the bottom. Let's see what it is today. 4.5x on Solana here. But there's a lot of good plays you can do for an easy 5x. A lot of the older coins are going to easily do 5x's. Solana. What else is out there? Shiba will probably do that. I don't remember what Shiba's going to do, but we haven't looked at it in a while. Dogecoin is definitely doing a 5x. Guaranteed, pretty much. Where is XRP? What are we looking for? Damn, where's it at? AVAX is another old one that's probably going to do a good run this cycle. It's back over the 382.25. Where's this thing going to end up? AVAX to the moon. Yeah, we'll look at IOS in just a moment. But a 33 billion market cap to 81 to the 786 is a good solid 3x almost. And then if it's going to hit 100 billion market cap, 10x. $300, 131 billion here. And then, of course, we have all these others. But let me go look at IOS really quick before we get back to the chat. So everyone coming in here, welcome. Good morning. Hit the like button for me. Getting this rolling early today. But yeah, IOS is sitting in a bull flag pattern or a channel, whatever you want to call it. Where's it at? I don't know why it didn't pop up. Oh, there it is. But yeah, the chart looks exactly like PNG here. Starting to push up a little bit, ain't it? So our green box of support is holding. It's still stuck in the pattern here. What we can simply do on IOS network is draw from the high to the low. And you can see that 382 is right there. So once you break out of the pattern, the price is going to be 5.2 here. You're at 5.0. So 52 pennies, you get over the 382 here. You're short-term bullish, and you're potentially breaking out of this pattern to the upside. And if it does break to the upside, it's probably going to have a really strong move up. Same with PNG. They're going to have these giant green candles spawning in out of nowhere. I don't remember what that red line is for, but just keep an eye on that 3.2. If you can get over that, then this thing's bullish short-term and potentially long-term. And then the target for IOS is the 4.7 billion market cap, 1272 at 427. 8.5x from where it is right now. Which, let me do the measured move. So measured moves don't always have to play out. It's hard to even say where to draw them from, I guess, from there. So where does the measured move on this take us? If it's going to break out today, yeah, it takes us right up to that level here. So maybe that tells us that's where it's headed to this cycle. Crazy how that works sometimes. 15 people in here. How's it going, everyone? Yep, Dennis helped the algorithm for me. Matty goes, yeah, XRP probably will. Holding 200K Fox. And what else we got going on here? Bart Simpson chose XLM. You talking about the pattern? Yeah, we went over XLM last night on the live stream. I mean, if you're going to buy XLM, well, yeah, it may do a better run than XRP, maybe. Isn't it right here by it? Yeah, I guess since we're right here. Well, this isn't the XRP chart I have. We'd have to go over to the other one. But yeah, XLM here, we looked at it last night. Maybe a 16x, 46 billion market cap, up to 154, the new high here from this high back here in 2021. This is the monthly chart, by the way. It's still down here below the 236, so if you think this thing's going to run up there, then perfect buying opportunities where it is right now. Doesn't look too bad. And the overall chart looks just like XRP here. So if XRP runs, this is going to run. And let me just go look now that you said XLM and XRP. Where's our XRP chart? Yeah, XRP here. But yeah, XRP's in this large pattern. You can see low to the high. It's just kind of hanging around here. Once it breaks over the 236 at about 63, 64 pennies, potential breakout here. And then I think it's going to hit $5. So 280 million market cap from today. Let me move this up just a little bit here. About a 9x on XRP. 9 to 10x. It's not going to go as high as the XRP Moon Boys say, but when it runs hard. So I could see this thing coming up to this level here. So a lot of these older coins, like I said, are potentially easily doing 5 to 10x's. Let me go back down to the weekly. What has Shiba been up to? All right, so Shiba's still holding the uptrend. Looks a lot like Velodrome. Broke the downtrend. It's in a good spot. It's above the macro 382 at 16 here. It's getting stuck right at this line here. I'm not sure what this is. But just kind of looking at a couple coins here. All right, that is the high to the low 382. So once it breaks over this red line here at 18.7, which it is right now, it's at 18.8. If it can hold here and get some momentum, you're short-term bullish here off the market structure, off of the uptrend over the macro 382 here, and it may start pushing. And where is this thing going? I think it's going to hit 100 billion market cap. So the target here is the new high at 301. So Shiba, another one here, almost a 10x. Yeah, there's a lot of good 5 to 10x plays. That's why I want to get some money in the market. And then I'm going to roll over into some of these Coinbase plays, some of the older ones and some of the ones like XCN and things like that. Spell, Algo, some things I think will have decent returns this cycle. What's up, John? ABT's trying to move. What do you mean by Bart Simpson chose XLM? What does that mean? Bart Simpson. Let's go back over here real quick. Stellar Lumens for the win. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Thought you were talking about the chart pattern, but I don't see that. Unless you see it, unless this is what you're talking about, the overall price for it. What's up, Crypto Shock? How you doing this morning? We're gonna go look at ABT, I guess. What's up, Patrick? How you doing today? So he says not XRP. Oh, a Simpsons episode chose XLM. Really? I think I heard that they even talked about H-bar at one point in the show. If I'm not mistaken, H-bar and XLM are going to be the big winners, and Litecoin, of course. ABT, what is ABT up to? ABT and, oh no. All right, let's go look at ARC block. What is ABT doing? We're on the monthly. Let me switch down. Okay, it's got a nice little pump going on here. It's overall still holding the market structure, we went over this in the last live stream. It's on this macro area here. That's why the red box is on the chart. And now that you're over it, it is support. So I think the bottom is in. It's not going to go lower than this, especially off of the market structure that's in play. ABT looks good here. Even though it ran up hard already, it's probably still going to go up. How high? No idea. You guys probably know better than I do with market cap wise and just knowing the project and the communities. So if it hits $1 billion market cap or almost a $2 billion, $18 here, that would get you a 10.5x. If it's going to be under $1 billion, we do have the target here at 880, 867 million market cap for a well, let me move this down, for a 5x. So not bad. So ARC block could be a good 5x play. Curling up here, looking good. Once it gets back over 195 here, it may shoot up to the next level here, which we can rather. Simply draw high to the low on ABT. Let me pull this over here so we can actually see what's going on. But you can see it's right below for all of these weeks, the 382. So once it gets over 184, it's short-term bullish here, and it should start pushing up. And then over 265, the 618, that's when it'll probably go to the 1272 at 5 here. And that would take you up 3x, 200% move. So how's everyone doing? We got 22 people in here. No one on Twitter is watching. Melmantopia, good morning. How about Prime? Prime. Didn't we look at Prime last night? Prime to the moon. Prime is on Coinbase. A lot of Coinbase projects or Coinbase coins we look at here. Same thing here. Everything's starting to curl up. Everything. I know I keep repeating that, but you know, we're getting to that time. October's almost over. 2 more months in the year. Grinding our way up here. So Prime right now, let's see. Low to the high. Came down, hit the 0.5, the larger 786 here. It's back over the 382, so as long as you're over 847, you're at 915, up 15% on the week. This thing's bullish. Market structure here, higher highs, higher lows, over the 382. Next stop up is, of course, 11, and then the 236 here. Not looking too bad over that 382 level there. Let me get this one off for a moment and just simply draw. And you can see the target there, that 3 billion market cap. And from today, about a 7x. I know nothing about Prime, so it could go higher than 3 billion. I don't know. But high to the low, we're just below the 382 here at 936. So as long as you're above 847, you're bullish. And then short-term price action here, once you get over 936, 937, that price range, short-term bullish, like I said, and it may start going back up, which it is going back up because it is curled up here. And then you can clearly see this area here at the 618 at 1437. Doesn't have to be exact, no, but that's your potential breakout point. But it looks good right now. Potential 3 billion market cap on this thing. Let me back this up a little bit. Up to that 2272 at 63 bucks. 7x on Prime. ABT 40 bucks. What did we just say about ABT? Is it going to $40? Like I said before, we look at so much stuff, it's hard to keep up with the prices on everything. Some things I remember, and some things, I have to go back to the chart, of course. So he says 40 bucks on ABT. I don't know about 40. Oh yeah, we do have that high target up here. I forgot about this one. If it comes all the way up to the 2272 at almost 200 bucks, that would give you a 19 billion market cap. And if that's possible, then that's a huge move. We went over this before though. 116x from today. If you think it's going to hit 200 and you said 40, if it goes to 40 bucks, that's not bad. 24x. It's not a level, of course, but it could very well hit 40 bucks, I guess. And then let's go back over to the chat here. Math wants all the smoke with PNG. 23 people up in here. How's everyone doing? So is there anything really moving right now? Anything running at all? I guess I could go over to Crypto Bubbles and see what's going up the most. But we went over one of the Bitcoin charts yesterday. That pretty much just tells you everything that's happening. I don't know if you guys have seen this chart. I've shared it a few times. I made a video one time. But this pretty much maps it out to where this thing is headed to. What do you guys think about this chart? I'm going to leave this here to see what happens. Halving are the yellow lines here, the orange yellow lines, whatever you see. Greens are the market highs and the reds are the bear market lows. And it pretty much repeats itself every time, as you can see here. Of course, back in the day, 2015 here, low to the halving 18 bars, low to the halving 17 bars, 17 bars, 17 bars, but that's the speculated one. But it does match up. I made this chart to just see if there was anything here. And of course, the halving we just had, we made a high right before it. Halving came, and now we're doing nothing. BTC is not doing anything right now. It's just going completely sideways. Usually after the halvings, we start going up every time. Maybe a month we're red, but then we go up. So does that tell us the market is changing? I know people say the diminishing returns and all that, but I don't know. Some of the charts tell us it's going to 200K, 180 to 200K here. And you can see we're getting squeezed here and we're just doing nothing. So at what point is it finally going to make its move up to here and hit the top, which the top should be 19 bars. We're speculating here, halving to the high. If we go back in time, halving to the high was 18 bars. And then back in time one more time, 17. So 17, 18. And then I just kind of speculated 19. But it works out here because if we do 19, that puts the high in November of 2025. So we have this time left to hit this target here. And then the 12 bars from the high to the low, it's always 12 bars, 12 bars. High to the low, 12 bars. So we measure that out, high in November. So the bottom's going to be in November of 2026. And then the halving, if you go Google it, it's in April, I think April 7th or 11th. But you can see April of 2028 gives you that 17 bars once again from the low. So we're going to see if this plays out and these numbers stay the way they are. So we know exactly where the high is going to be, the bottom of the bear market is going to be, and of course the next halving. And we could even map it out even further. But we're trying to win now, and we're not doing anything. All right, back over to the chat. What is Algoland? Algoland. What's up, Het Hog? Jesus. Damn, the chat just went by on me. I don't know what happened. Guys, back in the house. I faded Hoppy and APU. James, how's it going? Super going to the moon in 2025. Yeah, we looked at Hoppy at the beginning of the stream, Charles. Jesus says, when does that green line for upcoming high hit in 2025? Oh yeah, I just answered that. November. 2025 November is potentially the top. Yeah, Moonwell is pumping. We looked at Moonwell. Moonwell looks good. Can you look at Orion? What's up, Shadow? How you doing? What do you have it on? You're trying to sell and it wouldn't let you sell? That's going to give you an idea of what's going to happen when the bull market really kicks off. These exchanges are not going to let people sell. They're going to crash. They're going to do maintenance. And it's going to be one hell of a thing. All right, we're going to look at Orion. We got Young Eldor for 5, says Spa Rex. Yeah, we can go look at Spa. How's it going, Larry? Says Turbo. Oh, on Exodus? Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing to be buying and selling on. I've never done that on Exodus. I do have Exodus, but that's where I used to keep my Cardano back in the day. I put it on Exodus wallet and just left it for about 3 years. All right, we got to go look at Orion and Spa for Eldor. We got to prioritize here. So super chats come first. If I forget about Orion, I apologize in advance. Spa. What is Spa up to? Spa, is it going anywhere? Is it doing anything? I don't know what I just said. All right, I got to check my phone really quick. All right. Spa, what is Spa up to? Let's go back down to the time frame here. It's doing the same thing that GFI and many others are doing. Broke the uptrend, back tested it, and now it's consolidating. This looks good here. If you ever wanted to get in on Spa, this would be it. Low market cap, Coinbase coin, I believe. We're starting to forget which ones are on Coinbase, but most of the ones we cover here are used to cover on Coinbase. So it is down below the 618 at 7.2. But like I've said many times, it doesn't have to be perfectly on these levels here. And if we pull it up to this, yeah, it still puts it below it. So there's really nothing I can put here to kind of tell you why the price is holding where it's holding. I can draw a yellow line here at the bottom of these candles just to kind of look back, and you can see where there is resistance and support in this general area. So that's probably why it's sitting here. So not to be exact, but around the 6th level, you can see 6.3 here, depending on where you want to put this yellow line at, but it seems to work like right there. So maybe 6.4. As long as you're above 6.4, consolidation here. Price to beat is 0.089. And then if I end up drawing high to the low, confirm the bottom once you're over the 236 here, which it's not over yet. So you got to get over 8.1. It's going to confirm this is the bottom. Not looking too bad. It has that same market structure with a wick down and slightly higher lows here, and it's consolidating. So that's what you want to see. Macro bottom is in over 8.9, and then bullish over 1 penny, and then macro bullish over 1.5 pennies at the 382. And then where is this thing going to end up this cycle? If it has a decent run and people buy this thing, if it comes up just to the 618 retracement here, which let me see. Yeah, if it comes up to the 618 retracement at 4.5 pennies, then you got a decent little 6.5x, a little over that, so not bad. If it does a 786 retracement, 9.5, maybe 10 pennies. If it goes a little above, 13.5, almost a 14x. And if SPA on Coinbase is going to hit a billion market cap and hit a new high, a decent move here. 1.3 billion market cap up to about 80 cents would give you a 113x. So that's a fat move there. I don't know if enough people know about SPA, but there are these good targets. It's been doing nothing for a long time, so it will have a decent, or will have a run. I don't know how decent it will, but when the bull run really kicks in, things will go up. How high? That's why we look at these levels, I guess. So hopefully that helped. Let me get caught back up on the chat. What's up, Beebs? How you doing? Orion, we got to go look at Orion, I guess. I think meme coins will outperform the rest of the market this cycle, says Guy. You could be right. If not, they're probably going to outperform how much money you make, because meme coins can just go to the moon overnight. So Orion, let me see. We should have a chart for Orion. Is that ORN, I believe? Oh, no, we don't have our Orion chart. Are you kidding me? Could have swore we had an Orion chart. Let me go over here and see if it's on the other list for some reason. No, come on now. All right, we're going to have to pull up a chart for Orion. It's going to take a minute. Orion Protocol, Coinbase coin. So I would gather it's a low market cap. Let me just look at the two charts here. Yeah, we got only 14 people in here. And what'd you say on Exodus? I was trying to swap it. I seen it. What movie is that on? Oh, that's on Hot Tub Time Machine, I think. You guys ever watch that movie? What am I looking at? Orion. So I got to pull up CoinMarketCap. No, CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap sucks. So Orion. Is this the same one? The old Orion? Could have swore I had a chart for Orion. Orion Protocol. Okay, it is on Coinbase. So let me go back here. Damn, where did it go? ORN, Orion. I'm trying here. It's up 75%. It's at $1.53. 52 million market cap. And the circulating supply is 34 million. All right, so yeah, this is the right one. Had a huge little move here. Not looking too shabby. It broke this previous high here off of this wick, so this thing may be getting ready to go. Still in a downtrend, but that's a good little step in the right direction. Let me see here. You could also even say, now that it's in an uptrend here, it's in a very large channel bull flag type of a pattern here. Could be the case. Let me zoom out a little bit. You see what I mean here? Strong move up, and then of course it formed this flag pattern here. But let me go back here. Let's get a fib drawn on the chart. Let's get this rolling. Let's get this moving. Don't want to spend too much time on one coin. All right, so this is a Coinbase coin. It looks like it's down here below the 382, possibly high to the low, which I brought up two charts, didn't I? This is the Gate.io. What does the Coinbase one look like? Yeah, see, the Coinbase one doesn't have all the history here. Yeah, it only, excuse me, it only has to this high here. So we'll go with this chart, the older chart, just to get a better overall view of it. So let me draw another fib on the chart before we get into market cap. So high to the low, or low to the high rather. Came down 618 retracement. It's back above the 382 at 144. So this is looking good. Once you get back over the 236 and the macro 382 here, this thing's going to be bullish. So maybe it is in a bull flag pattern and it's going to continue to move here. One other thing I could draw, high to the low here. Let's see what it tells us. All right, so it came up and it's getting stuck right at the 618. So you need to break over 168 for that potential breakout. That will probably send you right over the 382 here. It's not much of a difference. So 186 is a big price to beat, and then of course those other prices. And then how high is this thing going to go? Orion Protocol. Let me go ahead and pull out the measurement. And from today, off of that nice decent pump, 786 retracement, it's going to give you a 7.5x up to 1165. And if we're going to make a new high here, a 60x up to $94. So let's see what $94 gets us on Orion. It's got a 34 million market cap. I wish that website would work. So 34 million market cap. And then what did I say? The price, $94. See what that gets us. All right, not too bad. If it's a good project, it's only a 3 billion market cap. So let's go ahead and mark that down for our Orion chart. So 3.2 billion market cap for this thing, if you think it's going to hit this. From what is the market cap right now? 52 million. So like I keep saying, it depends on what you think it's going to do market cap wise. Yet another one I really don't know what it does. What else we got here? Mo says yo again. How's it going, Mo? Guy Turbo to 10 billion market cap. Is that what you mean? Yeah, market cap. Turbo to 10 billion market cap. Is Turbo doing anything, or is it still coming back down? We'll go look at Turbo real quick. Mo says Fort Swiftcoin. I did an update on Swiftcoin on the channel. XCN. You said Turbo to 10 billion market cap. And Beeb says Coinbase International Futures listing for Turbo. Turbo could be on its way to the top 5 meme cycle. Okay. Turbo's going to a $26 billion market cap, by the way. Just so you guys are aware, we're going to have the mother of all bull runs and everything's going to go. How did I get on others? Did I really put that on others? Maybe that's why I couldn't find the chart. Oh well. Turbo. What is Turbo doing? Come on. All right, we went over this in the last update. As long as it's over this previous high here at 2098, pretty much 1 penny where it is now, it's in good shape here. Even though it's selling off and pulling back here, there's really nothing else we can draw on here or do. As long as you're over this, it's good to go. Well, I guess I could draw one more fib on the low to the wick high since it did wick there. But it doesn't really tell us anything. Down to about 9.3 maybe. You're still bullish. But Turbo looks good. And then you said 10 billion market cap. We have the 5 billion we've had on the chart, 8 pennies and 8x on Turbo. And then, of course, we do have these levels here, the billion market cap, 2 billion to 3 pennies. So there's a lot of good targets here on Turbo to watch to take profit. 3 pennies. If it blows past 3 pennies, it may stop at 5. I don't know. Depends on how large the bull run's going to be. And of course, it depends on Turbo here. 26 billion market cap will take you up to the next stop at the 2272 at 40 cents here. And from today, you're looking at Turbo to do another 40x. So ask yourself, can Turbo 40x once the bull run really kicks off? So if it stays over this and it grinds up here, maybe we hold the billion for a little bit and consolidate a little bit, and then it goes up when we really kick off here. Even if it comes up here for a day or a week, can it hit that? That's the big question. 40x on Turbo. Yeah, and we just went over Fort. All of these look the same. Oh yeah, Ample Fort. Someone asked for a couple of streams ago. We never looked at it. But yeah, Fort's still holding up on our green support line here. As long as you're over 11, this potentially is the bottom. It's still in a downtrend, of course. So it just remains to be seen. So I don't know why we don't have the downtrend on the chart, but as long as you're in the downtrend, previous uptrend, of course, was broken, depending on where we draw this at. And then the last thing we can draw on the chart would be low to the high on Fort. So low to the high, we're just below that 786, but we do have that other line that we drew on the chart. That is the low from back here where it hit. And then of course, if you look back in time, you can clearly see there's a lot of candles sitting on and below that level here. So if you hold 11, maybe it breaks back through and gets back over 11.5, and then the 236 here. And then once it gets over this 236 at 12.5, so 11.5 up to 12, and then 12.5. Once you get over those, you'll break the downtrend, and it will confirm the macro bottom is in. But right now, it's still in a downtrend, so you're not bullish on Fort here yet. And then macro-wise, over 16 cents, that's when you could be bullish to look at these higher targets here. But yeah, Fort's another one. It's on Coinbase now. Low market cap. We all know this. It's done nothing forever. So when it starts running, where's it going to hit? 2 billion market cap up to 427, 39x, or more conservative, under $1 billion, just over half a billion. Here to about a 12.5x to $1.37. That's a more conservative, better price in my opinion. And then maybe $1. Dollar's a good solid round number here. It's 96 on the 1, 4, and 4, but 8.5, close to a 9x when it hits $1. And then you do have the new high at 75. So all of these are good targets to take profit. I would say definitely when the run kicks off, 75 cents is going to get hit 1272 and a solid 7x. So Fort could be a good solid 7x play, and then you just let a moonbag ride to see if it's going to go higher than that. So how is everyone doing? We got 32 people in here, all on YouTube. No one's over on Twitter. Who's in here? Patrick says pump incoming. October 24th, listing on Coinbase for really? Yeah, once it finally gets on Coinbase, it will have a lot of buyers, but once it does get on Coinbase, just be careful. When these things get listed like that, it's usually the top. Hold on, I gotta answer my text. I mean, at least the top for a little bit. It'll probably sell off. And then it'll go back up, of course. Hold on, I gotta... All right. Is the bottom in on Fox? I think so. Turbo losing volume. I'll reload at 009 if it dips. I gotta get caught up on chat here. I'm getting behind again. MAGA hat will boom. Hoppy is still wailing out. What's up, Joel? No, we didn't do alien base yet. I guess we'll go over to deck screener here in just a moment. You added to your Swift coin bag. Yeah, updated Swift coin, Stronghold, and one other on the channel this morning. Anel says, what do you think of Carrot? Carrot's going to be a good play. Someone mentioned earlier in the chat, who was that said they're about to unlock some tokens. Who said that? I think it was Eldor. Someone said that. I'd have to go back up in the chat, but I don't remember who said that. Yeah. But what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Guy, that's what I need too. I need my soul order to start moving, though. Yeah, if you guys weren't here in the last live stream, most of you were, I think, but I finally got $100 in on a meme coin, which I already told you guys it was sold already. Still in the downtrend, still got some. I think it's going to run, just a matter of time. Okay, yeah, Patrick, they started today for the unlocks. So I guess let me go look at Carrot before we go to deck screener. So is Carrot going to start taking a hit here? Carrot on Coinbase, good play, I think, this cycle. Let me get down to the 3-day chart here. So other than the unlocks, all we can really say is, look at the levels here. It's stuck right now. This is what we had it on, I believe. Why is this so far out? But yeah, you're above the macro 382, so you're technically bullish over 4.7. You're stuck right here. Last couple of candles here, right at the 0.5 at 5.7. You're at 5.6 at the moment. It is still holding an uptrend here. We can point that out and draw that on the screen. So maybe it holds up and you push back through 5.7, and then that should take you up to the 618 at 69.5. And then once you break through that, you're getting stuck at it every time you come up here. So support, turn resistance, resistance. Maybe you'll break through finally and have a breakout on the price over 6.9. But with you guys saying there's unlocks starting, maybe the price is going to dip back down. So if it breaks the uptrend here, a 16% drop back down to 4.7 here. And then what we can simply do is draw low to the high, and maybe they unlock tokens and it dips down all the way back to the 618 if it breaks the uptrend here. You can see that takes you right down to the 236. So if it breaks the uptrend, there's a real good strong chance that it'll end up dropping all the way back down here. Well, with unlocks and breaking the trend here, 34% drop could be the case, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And then where is it going to end up this cycle? Depends on where you think the market cap's going to hit. We do have a couple of targets here. 1618 up to about 358 on this thing. 477 million would give you a 6x. And then if it's $1 billion project, 1.4 billion, almost a 19x up to 1050. So there's a couple of targets for Carrot here. But looking at the overall macro chart, it's not done anything yet. It still needs that initial huge run to the upside here, which is probably going to be for this bull cycle here. Carrots. I'll get back over to the chat in just a moment. I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. XCN. It's been a minute since we looked at XCN, but we're bullish on XCN. XCN is still sitting down here. Let me zoom out real quick, cover this real fast. So XCN is another good one. It's sitting on this final support level. I think the bottom is in here at, what is that? 1-1 here. So this 118 level, you're curling up here, higher lows, looking good. I mean, just looking at the overall structure here, it's consolidating like a lot of the things are after breaking down. It looks good. Final support was hit. It's holding up. The only way is up now. And we can see on the chart here, just to do a simple 382 retracement to 5.9, pretty much 0.06, 4.5x. So a lot of good targets on XCN here. If it runs up to the 0.5 at 1 penny, 8.5x. If it comes to the 618 at 2 pennies, then a 17x. And if it comes all the way up here to the 786 and hits a 1.7 billion market cap, a decent 44x up to 5.5 pennies. So that's one of the reasons I like XCN here. It has a lot of good round number targets and a lot of good multipliers. And then if it's going to be something and hit the 1272 new high at 88, 27 billion market cap, then that's where you get your massive move here. A 673x almost. That's a large move. XCN to the moon. So what's everyone saying here? Algo's another one we watch, TI. Algo's another good play, just like XCN. I'm bullish on Algo this cycle. It's just like that. It has a lot of room to grow and move. And Patrick says Becker will shill it, so Carrot will pump. Becker, who's Becker? Every recent pump comes after one of his videos. trying to think who Becker is. The only one that comes to mind is Alex Becker. I think that's a YouTuber. Is that right? I don't think I've ever watched him. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta answer my phone. Alright, just give me a moment. Nobody cares. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Alright, so yeah, I was right. Alex Becker claims Carrot is the next Axie. We'll see. Other than you guys asking for Carrot and we covered on the channel, I haven't seen anything about Carrot. I don't know. These big influencers get a hold of something and pumps them, I guess. Still got 31 people here. He's a partner of Elios, who created Superverse. Did he really? Someone asked for Super earlier. I think I forgot about that one now that you say that. Oh yeah, math. What's up, James? James Jackson says, have you made 7 figures with crypto? You must be asking the chat. Because I have 3 figures in crypto right now on a meme coin. Hoping to get to 4 figures. Alright, let me go look at math and super. Math to the moon. Math is another low market cap Coinbase play. I haven't looked. Can someone answer? Is math still in the experimental category on Coinbase? And Arrow, for that matter. I know Arrow was in the... Wasn't Arrow in the category, or am I thinking of something else? I think Arrow and math were both in the experimental, which they could take it off at any time. Alright, I gotta remember, if we're still on the stream... never mind, you guys don't know what time it is here. But yeah, we looked at that. What else do we want to look at? Math. Oh, math had a decent little pump here. Math to the moon. So math, it held the 236. It broke the trend. I think we went over this last time. It hit this perfectly, the 236 at 15. As long as you're over that, the big price to beat was going to be this 23 level, which excuse me, let me go ahead and pull up a fib on the chart, see what level that was. It looks like a 0.5 or something. Yeah, 0.5. So we broke over the 0.5, got back over the 382, blew right through both 382s here. So looking good on math. So the market structure, the breaking of the downtrend and back testing it worked out. So as long as you're over 28 to 31, this thing is short term and macro bullish here. Next stop up is the double fib, 0.5, 236 at about 4.6. Damn, math is up 87% on the week. Jeez. That's my biggest fear. All of these coins are going to start becoming bullish and leaving before I have a chance to get in. Now that we're seeing everything do this same thing. So what we just covered a while ago, these ones that are still in the downtrends, just get ready, because once they break, they're going to do something along the lines of this. So from where you are right now, looking bullish on math. Next stop up is about a 20% move. If you can get over this, then you're even more bullish to continue pushing. So math looks good here. So from the last time we looked at it, stuck right below that 382 level, or wherever it was. But we're just going to go to where it is now. Low market cap on Coinbase. I don't know what the market cap is now, but if it's still around the same, we do have our target here. So math to a 1.4 billion market cap, 1272 at 1275. That's our potential high target here. And a 30x from today, 31x on math token or math wallet. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, math is bullish again over those 2382s there. Just be careful because it could pull back. No idea. I don't have a crystal ball. Nope on Arrow. Math still experimental. Okay. Thank you for that, Patrick. I just checked math on Coinbase. Shows I can't trade it, but I'm in New York. Not sure if that matters. Yeah, some of those states just don't let you do anything. Everyone should be able to buy crypto wherever you are. That's a bunch of BS. Math market cap is 46 million. Okay. Patrick says, I'm only short-term trading Carrot. I put money immediately when his video comes out and take profit. Oh, yeah? I guess that's a good way to do it. 35 people in here. Everyone please hit the like button. Super is the other one we need to look at. Super. And then I guess we'll go over to Dex Screener. See what some of these Dex Screener coins are doing. So Super here from the last time we looked at it, which I believe was last night. But looking here on the macro chart, it's over the 618, and all we can really do, it is over the 618. Let's see if it's getting stuck at the 786. So if we go the high to the low, it looks like it's above the 786, I would imagine. Yeah, not sure if we went over that last time, but it's over 117. As long as you're over that, it looks good. Take it a little bit further, go from the low to the high. And yeah, we went over this last night because I remember these little candles sitting right on the 236 here at 103. So as long as you're over 103 short term, you're bullish. And the fact that you're over the 786, you're even more bullish. Over 117, you're at 132 at the moment. So if it can end up breaking over 161, that would be a good, huge step in the right direction here. Break that previous high. If not, zoom out to the monthly candles here. If you can see this off of the V recovery here, it could double top, lower high, and then it's just going to come right back down. But I don't know, the state of the market we're in, everything's curling up and some things are starting to pump. So if we take that off, if it does break that previous high back here, which it could still just easily pull right back down to that 618, but that would not be a good step. About a 47 to 48% move here up to about 194. And that would be your next big target to get it over. And where is Super going? A couple of targets here. The new high, 6.8 billion market cap, 11x to $15, and then a 12 billion market cap, 21x to the 1414 at 27. On Super here, I don't know if I just said math or not, but this is Super. Not bad though. Damn, we've been on here for an hour already. Hold on, I'm texting my daughter again. They have football tonight, so they're not coming home. I'm gonna have to end up taking her some clothes at lunchtime at 12:30. That's what I was gonna say earlier. If I forget, 12:30 comes around, tell me. All right, how's everyone going? Oscar, how's it going? He says LCX, please. LCX has put the bottom in, and now it's going to the moon. LCX, let me see LCX. Yeah, we go over LCX a lot. The macro bottom has been put in. It's over a macro support area. If we zoom out, even on the weekly, we can just zoom out here. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. The multi-year resistance it was getting stuck at, blew through it, and now we're back above it. Market structures in play here. Even though it had this large red candle spawn in, you're still holding the higher lows here. Still holding the macro support. So the only way up now is, or the only way now or LCX is up. So let me go ahead and draw a tiny fib on the chart. We can go down to the smaller time frames, but you can clearly see low. If I can get this to stick, low to the high. Let me zoom down just a little bit here so we can see, and that way we can get it on point in here. So low to the high, it's above the 786 here. So as long as you're above this, that potentially is it, just due to the fact that you have the structure in play here. So as long as this holds, you're good. You could even come back down to the 786 here, and I would still consider this bullish here, because if you have a candle come down here like this, even though you have these, you're still technically holding the higher low structure here, but it has to stay above 12. But not looking the worst. Macro bottom is in on LCX, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. What did I just do? I got the stupid marker out again. All right, let's move that off the chart. Next big price to beat once you get back over 14 would be 20 here. That's where you've been getting stuck recently, and that would be a move up on this thing if it holds up here, or if it dips back down to 12. You need to move up on the macro about 58-59%. 20.5 would be your price to beat. And then where's it going this cycle? LCX, it's already done a 70x, I believe, since last October. 75x, something like that. So if it has gas left in the tank, it's over the macro area here. Potentially a 12.5x to a 1.2 billion market cap to $1.60. I could see that getting hit. So we do have quite a, or not quite a few, but we do have a few targets here. So the 1 billion market cap, then the 3.6 billion market cap is almost a 20x. So we have 160 is a good target, 250 is a good target. And then, of course, these higher ones are, of course, your moonbag potential plays here. So if you think it's going to hit a billion market cap on LCX, then this is where you take most of your profit out and you just let a percentage ride to see if it's going to hit these higher market caps here. So the high one here, 36x up to the 1618 at 475 and a 4.5 billion market cap. Yeah, the overall macro picture looks good on LCX. The bottom is in, it's curling up. Only a matter of time before it has a spike up. Back over to the chat here. What do we got here? We got Crypto Shock gifted 5 Crypto Undead memberships. I appreciate that. I try to get some more members in there so we can fix the sticker situation. Nice. So are there any members in here? Because you guys are supposed to have a badge by your name. I don't see any badges. Maybe it's because I'm on not on YouTube and I'm on StreamYard. That's probably the reason. I can't tell which one of you are. Oh, unless it's this little symbol I see. There's some kind of a little circle by some of you guys' name. Crypto Shock, Gans Roses. Are you guys members? But I appreciate that a lot. 5 memberships. Patrick gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that. Let's go. So 10 more members all of a sudden. Yeah, because a lot of you guys don't have anything by your names on here, but some of you do. Citizen 1, you have one by your name. Are you a member? How's it going? He says bullish, or she. It just says Citizen 1. All right, have fun at work, Jesus. Don't work too hard. GFI dropped below $2. Have you ever gone over it? I don't think we looked at it today. GB says, how do you get gifted? It's just random, I believe. Yeah, if they gift them, it's just gonna, whoever's in here is gonna just randomly give you a membership. Like I said, I'm not on YouTube. It's probably popping up on the screen on YouTube of memberships, and it'll say your name probably. I think that's how that works. Oh, Beebs, looks like he got a membership. He says thanks to Crypto Shock. I appreciate that, guys. Patrick says badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Okay, we got 2 people asking for GFI, so I guess I'll go look at GFI. What's up, Coin Phased? Hopefully I didn't miss anything here. Got 34 people in here. How's everyone doing? Hope you all are doing well. I gotta check my phone again. Okay. All right. All right. So where we at? GFI. Yeah, we still got to get our butts over to deck screener here in just a moment. Just trying to get all the ones on here, I guess. GFI, Goldfinch. It's pretty much doing what everything else is doing. But yeah, looking at GFI here, yet another one had a huge run already. Broke the previous uptrend. It is now in a downtrend. So until it breaks the downtrend here, it is down below the 618 now. That is the low to the high. It already hit the 786. So what is going on with Goldfinch here? It appears it broke the structure. It had this bullish structure here, but now it's starting to break down. I don't remember the last time we looked at it. I could have swore we looked at it last night. Let me get this off. So it appears you're coming down to the 0.5 at 179 here. That is the macro 0.5, by the way. So from where you are right now, about another 6% drop or so. So watch 179. It could be headed back down to the 786 here at 150, 149, 150. But as long as you're in the downtrend here, it's not bullish. So it could hit both of these targets here. So it could soon drop 20% here, 22%, back down to 150. It's at 190. Let me get this one off for just a moment. So it has been consolidating. It still is. It did break the structure here. So we'll see what happens. It's not good, I would say that, because it did have this wick low and then it was curling up, and then this candle spawned in here, and now this one. So until you break the downtrend, we'll see if we can get a price here. So from the high to the low on GFI, it's getting stuck right at the 382. It's now below the 236 here. So as long as you're below the 236, these are weekly candles here, by the way, that puts in play coming back down. The bottom is not in short term until you get back over 208. You have to get over 208 and then 255 to be bullish. So we will see what happens. As of right now, downtrend's in place, so I would look at those targets. The big one being 179 here. So is GFI unlocking tokens or something? What's going on with them? And the target we have for this one is the 1272 new high, $52, 4.4 billion market cap, 27x. And then if you want a more conservative price, it depends right now. If the price comes down lower, maybe it comes back down to the 3.2. I do not know. But from today, if it pumps and breaks the downtrend, target would be $6 here, $6.24 for a little over 3x. But if it's going to do anything this cycle and have a decent run, it has to come up to this new high target, 4 billion market cap, and do this multiplier. There's no other in between, unless it comes up to the previous high, lower high maybe. Maybe you only get a 7x out of this thing, 7 to 8x, if it comes up to around 15 bucks. But yeah, like I've said before, some of these have already ran. I don't know if you guys are aware, but they don't all have to. You know what? Hold on. Not everything's going to run at the same time. Even though I say a lot that when the bull market really kicks off, these things are going to move, some things will top out early. So this is just an example. So since last October, this thing flipped bullish, and it already did an 18.5x here. So I don't know. You got to ask yourself, is it still got gas in the tank to keep running up? Or is this a early topper? And there's a lot like that we cover. Hopefully they're not early toppers. Hopefully they continue to run. So hopefully that helped on GFI there. Let's see what we got on AA. Hello, Mr. Crypto Zombie Man. He says Carrot reaches a billion market cap easy. Okay. GB says dump it. It's 12:50 p.m. here. Oh, so yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. It's 11:50 where I am. Answering my phone again. So what did you say? Aventus, AVT, AVT. Aventus, another Coinbase coin we've covered before many times. So Aventus here, looking on the weekly chart, broke the uptrend, came down. The same structure here, the low, it's above the 618. So as long as you're above 199 here, exactly where you're sitting, the market structure is still looking good on this one. And then let's see what point we hit on the low to the high. Okay, we're sitting above the 618 here. Didn't quite make it to the 786, but we're good here. Double 618. So as long as we're above this 195 to $2 range, holding the structure here, could be good for a bounce. Of course, it is getting stuck. So keep it that simple. 199 to 195 is your big price to hold. It really needs to hold where it is now, or it's going to pull a GFI and start breaking structure and breaking down, which I hope that's not the case. If everything starts breaking down, then I don't know what to tell you guys. So from where it is right now, the next big target is 271 to get over, 37% move, and then maybe we'll have a breakout after that. And then where's this thing going? Pull this to where we are now, and you can clearly see, looking at the overall chart, all of this back here, if we were to draw a support and resistance box, there's clearly tons of resistance at this level here to where it is now. So now that we're over it, it is support. And then where's it going to end up? 258 million market cap takes you up to the 2272 and a 20x, a little over 20x. And if you think this thing's a multi-billion-dollar market cap project, AVT, maybe it hits the 3618 and $480 to a 3 billion market cap. That's a huge move, by the way. So probably not going to happen. That's over a 237x. So more likely it's going to hit either this market cap or go a little higher, maybe $77. I don't know what the market cap is for that, but that's a 38, almost a 39x from today. But I think this is a good target for AVT for a bull market. If it doesn't break down here, just watch those prices. It'll pump up, top out, and go to zero. But at least you get your 20x. See you later, Patrick. Don't work too hard. Jared says AXL. What's up, Crypto Chevy? Yeah, we already looked at Orion. AA says update on Pepe. My trade is going so good on it. We looked at Pepe last night. Let's look at AXL and Pepe. I believe we looked at AXL too. AXL, I don't remember what this one is. Another Coinbase one. Okay, it's this one. AXL, from the last time we looked at it, same exact market structure as everything else. It is above the 618, and as long as you're above that, it's not looking too bad. It is getting stuck right at that 786 there. So as long as you're below, 88, you could drop back down 11% here. And we'll simply draw high to the low. And you can see high to the low here, stuck right at the 382 at 80. So you're bullish if you can get over on the short-term price action here to push up higher over 80. But the fact that you're getting stuck here and hitting that 786, so until you get over that, you're not bullish right now, short-term wise. But it still has, of course, the market structure in play. And two levels to watch. If it stays below 80, very well could drop back down to 70, as we pointed out, drop 11, 12%. And then the double here, the 236 and the 0.5 at about 60 cents and drop 25%. Let me get this off. But yeah, it looks like everything else. Not looking too bad, but it's still getting stuck. But like I keep saying, as long as you keep up the structure here, that's bullish. So maybe it does hold. And then where's it going to? Almost an 8x up to the level here, the 2272 at 622 here would give you, what did I say, an 8x here to a 5 billion market cap on AXL here. Damn, my phone is just going crazy over here every time I get on a live stream. So I can keep saying, throw that damn thing out the window. Yeah, crypto, Chevy. Yeah, we looked at Orion. I don't remember what it was doing. What else did someone ask for? Oh yeah, you said Pepe. Pepe's on my other list. But yeah, really quick here, Orion, since we already went over it. Oh yeah, I put that on the wrong list. We just went over that and I ended up sticking, on the list over here with the Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, it had a huge pump. The good thing is this wick broke this previous wick here. It appears maybe the downtrend is broken, or it's, let me see, let me draw here. I don't know if we did that when we looked at it. Yeah, I guess you could say the downtrend broke. Not the best respecter of it, but you see what I mean here. But yeah, you're over the macro 236 at 109. That confirms the macro bottom on this thing. And then as long as it makes some move and gets over the 382 at 205, you could be bullish at that point. I don't remember what we said a while ago, but if we zoom out, I think we looked at this. If we zoom out, what you can simply say is the strong move up. These are monthly candles, and if we simply draw here on a strong move up, this is exactly what you like to see. So potentially in a large bull flag pattern here. So that is bullish to continue pushing higher. So as long as you stay over 109, 205 is the price to be. You break to the upside and you're bullish there. And then where is it going to end up? Just stay zoomed out here just so we can see the whole little chart here. If you think it's a $3.2 billion potential market cap, 1272 new high at 94, a 60x on this thing. And then 786 retracement potential, 7.5x up to 1165. So still a good decent move for this thing to shoot up to there, which, keeping it on the macro really quick, if that is your flagpole and your flag on the macro, and then we pull this up to where it's going to break out, depends on where you put it at, if you put it to the top or the bottom, but you can see maybe it does tell us that it's headed to that 786 on the next leg up, or the 618, whatever, but you get the idea. And you said look at Pepe. No, that's the wrong one. All right, so Pepe, what is Pepe doing? We looked at Pepe recently. All right, Pepe, let's zoom out a little bit. So Pepe, you can clearly see, we pointed out last time, the structure. We drew a red box on the chart. This is your price to get over, and I would imagine it's based on high to the low here. Yeah, that's your potential breakout point. That is the 618, as you can see there, at 114. So the price right now is right below. It is above the 382 here on the smaller at 89. So, excuse my voice. You are bullish market structure here. You're over the 0.5. You're getting stuck right at the 144 up to the 618 there. So it needs to break through this red box, and then you're potentially going to have a breakout in play. But along with the structure here and the fact that it's sitting up here, just wait for it to break over 107 and then up to that 618 level here. An 8% move over 114, and then it'll start moving. And then, of course, the next target up on this thing would be the 1618 at 16 here, and a 54% move. So if you can break through this, it's probably going to spike up and then hopefully get over that. That's where it got stuck back here. You can clearly see with a weekly candle close or a 3-day. Let me see what we're on. Yeah, you need a weekly close over this level. Well, hell, even a 3-day. But yeah, not looking too bad. It's curled up here off of that wick bottom and the curl up. I guess one last thing I could do is draw from the low to the high. Low to the high. And you're over the 236 here, so you're bullish over this 1-0 level. That's where you are now. So if you stay over that, you can clearly see this steep structure here is holding. And then of course the price is to beat there. And then how high is it going to go? I don't know. Where do you think Turbo is going to go? Or not Turbo, Pepe is going to go this cycle. Pepe is shielded by a lot of people, so it's probably going to go high. Two of the big ones are probably going to be Brett and Pepe and whatever else is out there. So $25 billion market cap. Once it finally gets over the 1618, takes you up to the 2272 at 4062. And a 5.5. No, let me move this up a little bit. Don't want to steer you guys wrong, even though it will change when it moves. Almost a 6x on your investment to a 25 billion market cap, and then Turbo to a 50 billion market cap. I think that's where it's headed. That's where you get a 11 to 12x out of this thing. So 3 zeros, 1, 54 billion market cap, and that multiplier there. I think that is where Turbo is, or I keep saying Turbo, Pepe is headed to a 50 billion market cap this cycle. And if it goes higher, congratulations. Back over to the chat. What time is it? Damn. All right, how's everyone doing? Jesus is back. Forgot to ask about scale. Are you bullish on Brett? I'm personally not bullish on Brett, but Brett, people talk about it, so it's probably going to go really high. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. But yeah, I appreciate the super chats that came in already today, the gifts. Well, did I miss one? So we got 15 memberships on here. Citizen 1 came in and gifted 5. I missed that. Gifted 5 memberships. Patrick, Crypto Shock, and Citizen 1 just gave us 15 memberships on the channel. That is awesome. You think 50 billion is realistic? I do too. Yeah, I hope it breaks out for you. I hope you get what you need there. Declan Wyatt, running late. Everyone smash that like button. Thank you for that. Every time you come in here and say that, I appreciate that. Scale has been ranging forever. But yeah, I appreciate the memberships you guys are throwing out. We got 40 people up in here, 6 people on Twitter. How's the Twitter people doing? How you doing over there on X? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hit the like button on Twitter for me, or the little heart, whatever it is, and figure out how to comment. You guys can comment too. We had a guy the other day comment from Twitter, but apparently it's difficult to do. Scale. Do I have a chart for scale? I do not believe. I know what that is, or I've heard of it, but I cannot tell you the last time we looked at it. Scale network on Coinbase. Scale. Let's see if we can find an older chart to get the proper targets on this thing. Scale Gate.io chart. There we go. All right, looking at scale here, it's up 24% on the week. Is this the right one? Let me go back over to the chat. Chat, where are we at? SKL. Yes, it's on Coinbase. Okay. Scale. We're gonna have to work on this one for a moment. All right, scale. Let me see here. We're on the 3-day. Maybe that's why I can't see the whole thing. All right, there we go. All right, let's quickly draw this, and then we'll pull up the market caps and stuff. So scale, Coinbase coin, high to the low. Put a nice bottom in here. It is down below the 236, but it looks just like everything else. Just trying to tighten this up just a little bit here. All right, so we'll just leave it there. Like I said, everything else, the uptrend was broken. It came down. I would imagine it looks like it hit a 786 final support. Yeah, perfectly there. It's crazy how that works. So yeah, I would say the bottom is in on this thing. And you're back over the 618 at 4. So as long as you're over 4 pennies, big step in the right direction. So it is curling up with the higher lows. So once this thing moves up and you break this previous high, which I don't know if you guys can see because we're so far out, and gets up to the 0.5 and over the 236, it will confirm the bottom is in macro. So 5 pennies is the price to beat right now. And then I'm just going to leave it. We draw a real quick high to the low here. Okay, so yeah, you're above the 236. So as long as you're above 4 pennies, the small price action bottom is in here. And we'll see if this thing can move up. And then once we get over the 236, the 382 is also here. So you will be bullish over that 236 there. So over 5 pennies, you're bullish, and the bottom is in over 4. So the fact that it's curling up doesn't look too bad here. And then how high is it going to go? Let's see here. First, bring up our measurement tool just to get an idea of what multipliers it will do. So a 786 retracement gives you a good solid 12x up to 51 pennies. So I'm gonna have to bring this back up on CoinGecko here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing okay out there. While I'm pulling this up, I'm gonna have to go run some clothes to the school soon. So just like yesterday, I had to leave for like 15 to 20 minutes and left you guys here chatting. So just tell me, you want me to do that or just want me to end the stream and I'll just come back on later. Scale, SKL. All right, scale's up 14, almost 15% on the week. Market cap is 215 million. Circulating supply is 5 billion, a little over 5 billion. So what do we say this thing can come up to? 51 cents. So we'll just do rough. So we'll just say 5 billion. So just a little bit over that. So 5 billion tokens in circulation. And then if it's going to hit 51, we'll say 52 cents because it is 51.8. So 52. 2.6 billion market cap on this thing. So a good target here. If you think it's going to hit a 2.6 billion market cap, we'll mark that so we can keep the chart. 2.6 billion. And maybe that's a good spot to take profit on this. You can also see 25 cents down here. So half of that. So that would be around the billion market cap for a 5x. So 25.5 pennies. So 5x, maybe up to the 12x here to that. And then if it hits a new high, it takes you all the way up here for a massive 93x, almost 92.5, up to about 391 to the 1272. So what would 391 give this thing? So what do we say? We said 5 billion. Hold on, I'm trying to bring this back up. 5 billion to 391 is what I said. Yeah. I'll be back over in the chat in just a moment. Damn, almost a 20 billion market cap. But like I said before, I don't know what this does or what it is, if people talk about it. But if it comes up here, wrong thing again. $19.5 billion market cap on this thing. But that's a massive move. So you got to ask yourself for real, is scale going to do a 90x this cycle? No one talks about scale from what I understand. This is the first time someone's asked for it. So if scale does a 90x and hits that almost 20 billion market cap, then everything else that's well known is going to go to ridiculous market caps, and we're all going to be millionaires. That's the way you got to kind of think about it. Yeah, and we looked at math. Yeah, BTC needs to push through 69 and then 70 and then 73, and then we're going to the moon. Alan Waterhouse, how's it going? Says great job on all. TA, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Got 41 people in the house. The closer, welcome back. What's your price prediction for Degen on base chain? Just listed on Coinbase. Is it really on Coinbase now? Degen's on crypto.com also. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully Bitcoin pushes through today and we can finally start getting things rolling. I don't care if it goes early, it goes early. I just want my little meme coin to pump already. I want Solana to go up. I want Sol Ordi to go up. I want something to happen. Jesus says, great TA, thanks again. I appreciate that. Yeah. Damn, I got so many missed calls. This is just ridiculous. People wanting money I do not have. Jeez. Yeah, we still got to go over to Deck Screener and look at something, but I can't remember what it was. That was so long ago in the chat. Alan says, ENS. Yeah, Tony, we looked at math. Math is looking good right now. Math to the moon. Yeah, we looked at ENS a couple of times. ENS, what is it doing? Still holding the uptrend from the last time we looked at it. So it's still looking good. You're below the 236 or the 382 rather, or 20. So once you get over 20, it's almost there. If the uptrend holds here, it's gone up just a little bit from the last time we looked at it. So it's still holding up. Draw really quick on the chart, low to the high. Then we can clearly see, what did it hit? Let me pull this out here so I can see better. All right, so it's above the 0.5, so looking good here. And it all depends on where you draw this at. We could pull this to this low here. And you can see, hit the 786. Now we're holding over the 0.5, or the 618 rather, at 1665. So if we leave it here, as long as you're over this, you're looking good. Price to beat is, you can see the 2382s here. So the macro at 20 up to 22, and then you're double bullish here, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's looking good. Holding the trend. One of the ones that didn't break down. Now, where's it going to end up going? We do have these couple of targets. 786 retracement gives you a 3.5x up to 2.2 billion market cap to 65. And then if it's going to hit a new high and you think it's going to hit a 8.8, almost a 9 billion market cap, almost a 15x to 266 here for that 8.8, almost 9 billion market cap on this thing. So yeah, that's not a bad move. The price it is now, that price, and then of course just a little 15x here. ENS, another Coinbase winner. Solana, Sui is stalking you. Yes, I'm seeing more and more people start talking about Sui. Sui's going to be the new Solana. Sui, the new Solana. Carrot, the new Axie. And then I don't know what else. Brett. You said Brett earlier. Avagache and Near. I haven't looked at Near in a minute. We looked at Ghost not too long ago. But yeah, nobody answered me yet. You guys want me to just end the stream, or you want me to leave it up? And I'll be back in 10-15 minutes again. Ghost, Avagache. Rest of the market, copying the rest of the market, that is. It's curling up, higher highs, higher lows, looking good for the market structure wise. If we simply pull this thing up, our low to the high. Okay, this is one that's down below the 786 here, but with the market structure. Um, so really, all we can do is just kind of hope the bottom is in here. There's no levels here to watch. My computer's glitching out. It's going really slow all of a sudden. Hopefully you guys are still here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Damn. Music left. All right, you're gonna have to give it a minute. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we may be down. All right, can you guys hear me now? Everything glitched out. The stream went to 0. I think we're back up now. Let me get the screen back up here. All right, are we back? The closer says Sui will hit 100 billion. Yeah, so there's some new coins coming out. If you guys can hear me still, these newer coins, it may play out like last cycle, to where some of the newer coins came out and then they just went to the moon. So Sui, the new Solana, Moonwell, and whatever else we said a minute ago. All right, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I think you can now. The timer's running again. 25 people in here. Twitter got booted out. Twitter's gone. I don't know where it went, but it's not even on there anymore. Yeah, I think we got booted off of Twitter or X, whatever you call it. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Thanks, Alicia. All right, you can hear. All right, that's good. Yeah, I went down for a minute, but we're back, I guess. What's the last thing I talked about? You guys probably didn't hear me talk about. What did we just do? ENS, and then I went over to Ghost. Did you guys see the Ghost one that's up on the screen? Ghost looks good, even though it's down below the 786.236 here. As long as it's got the market structure in play here, we'll see what happens. But it is below the 2 levels here. If it breaks structure, you know what? I can just draw that. That's what I can do. But if it ends up breaking structure here, we'll just simply draw this. And this will tell you if it's going to end up breaking down from where it is now and going to a new low. So low to the high, it's right above the 618. As long as you're above 90, you're at 92. You already hit the 786 here. You can see with all these candles holding. So if you can hold up here and grind your way back above the macro 236 at 97 here and the 786, then it may stay alive here, which it's probably going to end up doing that because of the structure we have in play. So we are sitting on the 618 support. We hit the 786 support. So that's about all we can really do with it as of right now. What did I take off? But yeah, it could very well have been the bottom on GHST here. And the macro bottom, we already said that 97. And then once you get over the 382, get a weekly close over 124, that's when you can be bullish on it. And then where's it going to end up? 271 million market cap, 1272 new high at 532, $5.32 that is. That would give you a 5.5, almost a 6x on this thing. And then the 1618 retracement at about $9.50 would give you a 481 million market cap, and that's where you get your 10x. So it depends on where you think this thing's going to end up. And then the billion market cap here, your moonshot 2272, 30x up to 27 bucks. All right, so 29 people in here. All right, Twitter's back. 8 people watching on X, even though they never comment. How you people doing over on X? You doing okay? All right, Joshua Hammer says, leave it up. All right, what else you guys want to look at? He says SCI, when will it move? SCI. What do y'all guys think about games for a living? I heard back in the day, games for a living was going to be the next Axie. Now apparently it's Carrot. All right, so SEI. After SEI here, I'm going to have to go run clothes to my daughter at school. All right, SEI here. So SEI, we're still looking at it here. It hasn't really done anything from the last time we looked at it apparently. High to the low, you're over the 382, stuck below the 0.5. So as long as you're over 39, it's bullish here. And it needs to break over and stay over the 0.5 at 48 here. Now let me zoom in on this thing just a little bit here. What I see here, 3-day daily candle. If we do this and we kind of zoom out, if you guys can see, it is making lower highs and higher lows. So strong move up. This is what I'm seeing anyway. Strong move up on this thing. Music went away. Y'all are probably gone again. Continuation pattern to the upside here. So strong move up into a pennant pattern here. Symmetrical triangle. That looks bullish. So it may be getting ready to go. But yeah, hopefully you guys are still in here. This computer's starting to make me mad. Low to the high, you're over the 236. So keep it simple. As long as you're over 41, you're inside this bullish pattern. Once you break over 48 up to 52 and you break these highs, it may have a large move in on this thing. So if we do this and do the pendant pole, whatever you want to call this, or the measured move, so maybe it has a nice decent run out of this. So it is in a bullish pattern. That's really all we can say. So maybe this thing's going to shoot up and get over the 786 and hold over this 79 to 80 cent range, which would be a move up. You can see we do have the 618, so a 30% move up to about a 77% move here. But yeah, I'm glad I saw that. Not looking too bad on SCI in that pattern there. And then how high is it going to go? But to answer your question, when is it going to break out or when is it going to move? Maybe soon. Like I said, it's in that pattern there, especially if you go on the smaller time frames. It's starting to get to where it's getting to the end of the pattern. We go down to the daily chart here. Bring this up. You can see what I mean. So it still may chop around for a little bit, rest of the month, but at some point, it's going to get squeezed out of here. Unless there's some kind of event that crashes the whole market, then everything's going to zero. But it looks good here. And then where's it going from today? Let me pull this in just so we can see the whole chart. And we have a lot of targets on SCI. So SCI, we'll start with the low one here. The new high at the 1272, 6 billion market cap, 184 is a 4x. And then 11 to 12 billion market cap, 335, 1618, a 7.5x. And then if it breaks through there, a couple of moonshots here, 36 billion market cap up to 1040, 23x, and then a 67 billion market cap, $19 and a 42x. And like I keep saying, it all depends on where you guys think the market caps are going to hit on these things. Is SEI this cycle a 67 billion market cap potential? I don't know. But yeah, not looking too bad in that pattern. Elizabeth, did you make more money? Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome in, Elizabeth. Did you see that run on Pezzy on base? Yeah, we're going to have to go over to Deck Screener when I get back. I'm going to have to go take some clothes to my daughter at lunchtime here at school. But let me go ahead and go over to Deck Screener really quick while we're here. I got about 5 minutes left and then I got to go real quick. But one person answered. I asked you guys, you want me to leave the stream up again while I leave for about 15 minutes? Or do you want me to end it and just come back later? Which there's no guarantee I'll come back, but we know how it works. Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine to pop off, my Soul Orty. And then that money you sent yesterday, I'm waiting for that to come through so I can catch something else before it moves. What was the one that we were looking at? I don't remember. I know it's on the super chats, but I'd have to go back and look at it. All right, can you guys see Deck Screener here? Damn, we've been on for almost 2 hours now. It goes by so fast. All right, so looking at this one, have you guys, I went over this one at the beginning of the stream. This is another good Solana play potentially. 1.9 million market caps, got some lock liquidity, 3,000 holders. Just look at the pattern. We just went over this on SEI. This triangle pattern, a strong move up, and then this thing's been consolidating inside this bullish continuation pattern here. So another good play, not financial advice, of course. We're on the weekly. We can go down to whatever chart we go down to. But it looks good here. It's getting slowly to the apex of this triangle pattern at some point. I think Tasuki here is going to have a nice, decent, fat run out of here. Potentially all the way up to this new high area at 2 and do a 10, 11x here. So that would be another good one to throw $100 at. So maybe that's my plan. Maybe I need to get $100 into several different coins and just see which one's going to pop off and do a 5 to 10x. And if I can get a couple of them to do that, then I'm back. That would be the play. That would be what I need. But you said Pezzy went. Did we looked at Pezzy, didn't we? Was Pezzy on? Is it the young Pezzy? Maybe you said something else. Let me go back and look. Pezzy on base. Maybe we didn't look at that one. Oh, this is it. Pezzy on base. So where was it at when we looked at it yesterday? Yeah, it's above the 786 here. Looking good. As long as you're over 2099, you're at 1.2 at the moment. She's bullish here. That's really all you can do is watch that price there. As long as you're over that. Once you break through 1.7, next target up for Pezzy is potentially going to be a move up. If it continues to run here and it breaks that previous high, about a 40% move. Next stop up is the 1272 at 3.5, so 3.5 for a 180% move here, 183. So not bad. Another one you can clearly see once the downtrend was broken, it's going to the moon. So with so many of these popping off like this, is meme season kicking in? What do you guys think? We're looking at the right one, ain't we? Damn. This is what I need. What did it do here? Once this candle spawned in and you broke the downtrend. Yeah, see, this is what I need. It did a 6.5x out of this thing once it broke. And it's still bullish. All right, I'm going to have to go now. I will just leave the stream up. I'll let you guys chat, talk about whatever, do whatever. For everyone in here, we got 25 people now, 8 on Twitter. Everyone, please hit the like button. And we got, what do we get? We had Young Eldor with the super chat today, and then we had Crypto Shock, Patrick, and Citizen One here gift 5 memberships each, so 15 new members today. So hopefully you guys stick around in the memberships, support the channel here. That's what I like to see. All right, I'm gonna leave this on. You guys just chat amongst yourself. So we need BTC to do something so we can get things rolling here. So until we get back over to this, until I get back, hopefully you guys don't leave. I'm gonna put this up and we'll just leave it on Bitcoin. You guys can watch the Bitcoin price go to 0. Oh, did it break out? What are we doing here? This is the Coinbase chart. What is the other one? The Binance. All right, there's a slight difference in both charts, the Coinbase and the Binance. But, well, we're potentially breaking out here. We looked at this last time off of this thing holding up above this level here. Same thing we watched on Turbo. Turbo did the same thing in its bull flag pattern, and then it started taking off. So is this it for Bitcoin? Is this thing going to continue to move? No, let me not go down that far. We'll go to the 5-minute candles. That way only 3 candles should pass before I get back. 3 or 4 candles. But we need to get above these highs here, 68.9, and then 70K, and then 73K, and we're going to the moon. But a huge price would be to break 70. All right, let me leave this here. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I'm back here, guys. You guys still here? 9 people watching here and 10 on X, so they're beating us again. So how's everyone doing? What were we looking at? How high do we see Carrot going? Yeah, we already looked at Carrot. Bitcoin's still not moving, huh? Carrot. Damn. Pushed the wrong button there. Oh no, they say it's the new Axie, so billion market cap, 19x up to $10. Maybe it goes higher. If it's the new Axie, it's gonna go way higher. All right, so what we were looking on Dex Screener. I'll just go back to Dex Screener for a moment. Dex Screener. If I can get this pulled up. All right, looking at Dex Screener here. But yeah, Dex Screener's got a lot of good plays. Just run through some of the ones we've been looking at lately. We did Pezzy, So Ordy, Speedy. Some of you guys are still holding Speedy. Used Car, what is Used Car doing? Used Car, another one that broke the downtrend, broke out here. Still over the 0.5 at 2, so large wick forming here, but it's grinding up. It broke out. So I'd imagine at some point all these things are starting to slowly break out. At some point people are going to notice and these things are just going to start flying. I cannot wait for my coin to fly. Hoppy, what is Hoppy doing? Yeah, we looked at Hoppy earlier. I believe Hoppy broke the previous high and it's still moving here. So it moved up from the last time we looked at it. 117 million market cap. Damn, it did move up. So Hoppy, as long as you're above that previous high at 1, this thing is extremely bullish still. So congrats to all you Hoppy holders. It's almost at the 1272, that new target at 3.4. So just watch that target. It could get stuck here and pull back, or it can continue going. So Hoppy, 25-26% move to that first big resistance level, and then we'll just kind of pick it up from there, I guess. Hoppy to the moon. And then what are some of the others we were looking at? What is Honk doing? Honk was another runner. Kobe. Oh yeah, that Wolf, that's what you wanted me to get in on. I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but it's still curling up. Once this thing breaks the downtrend, it's going to go also. It's almost there. So once it gets back over the 2.2 level here, and then the 3.82, it's going to have a huge spike up, probably over 3.5. As soon as this downtrend is broken. And then what else? Draggy. We looked at Draggy for someone. Draggy on Uniswap. Still holding up over the 786 here. Higher highs and higher lows, looking good. Oh, what did I say? Honk. What is Honk doing? Honk up 9%. Yeah, Honk's still bullish. It's still over the 382 at 4.4. Yeah, this is what I'm waiting for on my coin. Once it breaks the downtrend, to have a little move up, and then it's probably going to continue going on Honk here. I'm hoping Wolf on Sol, I guess you mean, does a Pezzy. Was that the right one we're looking at? Honk on Sol? Oh, not Honk. Wolf. This one here. Yeah, a lot of these that look like this, they're getting ready. They are getting ready. That's why we need Bitcoin to start moving up. I need Solana to move up. Once Solana starts running, then these Solana meme coins that are already popping off and haven't popped off, they're going to start flying. Solana to the moon. All right, we got 30 people back in here. Good to see. He says PNG for Nick. What's up, Nick? Yeah, PNG's bullish. Let me go over here. So back over to Deck Screener really quick. PNG and IOS Network are copying each other if you're not aware. We caught that yesterday. But you see the chart here? Yeah, IOS looks like it's about to break out. Looking not too bad. So maybe that means PNG is about to break out. So hopefully you guys are ready for this. PNG, over here on PNG, Pangolin. Pangolin's holding up well. Let's go back to the weekly chart where we can see these a little better. But yeah, see the same exact chart, same exact patterns here. Once you break over 3.0, you're at 2.4. You've been doing nothing for a while, consolidating here. It may be getting ready to break out. And PNG, if you're new here, 2272 potential measured move target. And just like it did last time, did a 9.5, almost a 10x last time it broke out of a bullish pattern. So this time yet again, maybe it does about a 9x up to $2, $2.20 there. But when it runs hard. So maybe another giant green candle is going to spawn in here. So pack your bags while you can for Pangolin. Not financial advice, of course. Damn. That's what sucks, is I'm going to miss a lot of these good moves that we're watching. Turbo broke out. I wish I could have bought Turbo on that decent move. PNG, IOS, all the meme coins. And then where's PNG going to end up? We have the 4 billion market cap up here to 20 bucks, 84, 85x. If it hits a billion market cap, which is very possible, 20x from today out of this bullish pattern. Once it breaks through 495 would be next for that billion market cap. So yeah, Pangolin's good for 20x, 21x actually. All right, yeah, that was the right one. Yeah, it looks primed and ready to go. So you're going to make some money again, Elizabeth. John says, can you look at DGen? Yeah, someone asked for that earlier. Didn't we look at DGen? Oh, no, I said we can buy it on crypto.com. You said it's on Coinbase now? DGen to the moon. Does anybody still talk about dog with hat? Remember when that came out and everyone just talked about it and it went to the moon? Yeah, DGen still looks good. It's just getting stuck here. Market structure, it's over the 382. It's getting stuck at the 0.5. So as long as you're over 0.008, 1 penny is the price to beat. Once you get over 1 penny, the big price I would watch, though, would be the 618 here, the support here. That would be your heavy resistance level on this thing. But high to the low, 618, reversal and breakout over 1.7. So from where you are right now, just kind of sitting here, needs to move up 30% almost, get over a penny, and then a little over a penny and a half, a 92% move, and then potential huge breakout. And the next big stop up, you can see that from where we are right now, let me just go ahead and pull this one up. You can see 17.5x to a 2.7 billion market cap on DGen, up to 16 pennies. So yeah, once this thing finally breaks out, it's going to have a decent run. It may go higher than that. I don't know. But that's a good target there, I'd say, for DGen. So did you guys have a good chat while I was gone? Oh, not too much. All right, we've been here for 2.5 hours already. Elizabeth says, sorry, I keep getting pulled away. Are you at work also? A lot of people are at work right now. Yeah, Wolf on Soul, we looked at it. Yeah, did you pick up some? No, I didn't pick up any yet. That money you sent, it takes a couple of weeks for it to come through. YouTube actually pays you only once a month. So actually, that money's probably not coming through till next month. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, a month from now, that one's gonna already go. So I'm not gonna be able to get it on Wolf unless I transfer my Soul Ordi money over there. It's just hard to pick. I don't know which one's gonna go first. There's just so many to choose from. But Wolf looks a little better than Soul Ordi. Soul Ordi is not curled up yet. It's still in a downtrend, but it's not curled up like Wolf here. And Wolf, damn, Wolf can potentially do a 26x to the new high here. And then if it comes up and just breaks out, it could do an easy 5x when it breaks out. 3 to 5x. Yeah, that's how it works on YouTube. They pay you once a month. That's why you got to try to get your revenue up. If you guys have a channel out there, you got to get your revenue up to a decent amount, and then you'll get your check once a month, or your deposit. Yeah, I know I have DGen on the chart. I was waiting to see if anyone was going to ask for anything else. But yeah, now you can see it. Now you guys can see Deck Screener. So many good Solana plays and Ethereum plays and whatever else, base plays. But if you're looking for anything on here, just make sure they're active on Twitter. Make sure they do have history on the chart like this one. If it's still stuck in a downtrend here and it's curling up like Wolf here, just like we've been seeing on a lot of things, used car, Hoppy, Honk, all of these broke the downtrend and they had a decent little run. So they're bullish now. But yeah, Wolf is a good one. Any other Solana plays you guys know about? We already lost Honk. Honk is already gone. Hoppy already left. Used car already took off. The Soul Ordi one I'm talking about here. Some of you guys know about this one. And let me see. Soul Ordi. But yeah, Soul Ordi is in the same spot. It's making lower lows here still. And it still hasn't made a higher high here. So it doesn't look as good as like I just pointed out on Wolf. Wolf is curled up already and it's right at that downtrend. It may break out first. I don't know. My luck though, if I take that 100 out of Soul Ordi, put it into Wolf, Ordi here will go first. That's my luck. Now we'll look at a couple more. It's kind of interesting and fun to look at. These coins, these meme coins that are about to break out. D stands. Maddie said I forgot Wolf. D stands says odd one, but can you chart Hopper? Is that a meme coin? Yeah, it does look right there, but I'm kind of looking at the short-term market structure to see if it's curled up good. So that's why I say Wolf may go first. I don't know. It's hard to choose. That's why I said way earlier in the stream, I wish I had more that I could put in on these things right now. That's why I need one to pop off. That way I can divide it up in between several to see these things popping off here. Because like we've already went over, used car did a little 5, 6x, whatever it was, honk. You know, and if we just get a little money on each and then get these little moves up, start getting that money to double and triple. But yeah, these look good right now. You said look at what? Is that a meme coin? Let me look at Bork. I forgot about Bork. Bork on Solana. Did it do anything yet? Bork already broke out. It didn't do anything though. Yeah, Bork broke out. It is curling up here. Slightly higher high and higher lows. So maybe Bork's getting ready to run. It broke the downtrend, but it hasn't ran yet. So Bork could be another good play. It broke out and it's just waiting to go. Let's see what it can do. It is below the 236 again, but the market structure there. 60% move to the 382, 130% move. So this thing could do a 3x once it starts running, like everything else. Another not bad play. Let me go back over to the chat. You said, oh, it's on Coinbase. Okay. Snow Border 237 says, what is that? Ganan? What is Ganan on? You guys, if it's on Deck Screener, just say that what it is and then say Deck Screener and what is on Sol ETH. That way I can easily find it. All right, we'll go back over there. Just remind me if I forget, Maddie. Hopper. Arrowbutt on base for CD. Arrowbutt on base, that is. We can look at that one. Hopefully it pops up. Arrowbud. Damn, what is that noise? Arrowbud, I would imagine it's this first one that popped up. Is that like Air Buddy? You remember those movies, the dog? Airbud on base. Let's see what this thing's doing. Got a good, decent looking chart here. 700K market cap. Damn, 229,000 holders. So when this one breaks out, this one's going to fly also. It's got good locked liquidity. So just keep it simple. Let's draw the downtrend. Oh, maybe this thing did already break out. All right, so this one's looking kind of like Bork was. Depending on where you draw this, let me see. Yeah, it appears it broke the downtrend because this is really nothing down here. All right, so the downtrend on this one's broken, so it's gearing up to go. And where is it going to end up? It's got that same bullish looking chart. It hasn't done anything yet. Even though it broke the downtrend, it has not done anything. So let's see where this one can end up. Come on, computer. My computer's being slow again. All right, so just keeping it simple. High to the low on this one. Broke at that downtrend, like I said. So once you get over 9.3, it will confirm that was the bottom. Bullish over 130013. That's a 100% move, almost a 93% move. And then if this thing comes up and hits a new high, which it probably will, 16.5x to come up here to 1 penny on Arrowbud. Yeah, there's so many plays because these meme coins are going to run harder than regular coins are. So for these things to come up and make a new high is nothing, in my opinion. All right, I got to get caught up on the chat once again. Yeah, the second you swap, the other one rips, and then you're just lost. All right, Guyana on Sol. Ganan on Sol. Madison guy says, yeah, we looked at Arrow. I think we looked at Arrow. We'll look at Arrow when we get over there. Arrow and Hopper. I got to remember those. Yeah, these Sol coins do look ready to rip. A lot of the coins do, but the Solana coins look good. Alicia said, can you look at Honk? Yeah, let's go do Guyana on Sol and then look at Honk again. Honk already left us behind. I keep saying Guyana. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ginnin the cat on Sol. I guess this is what you're talking about. Another Sol moonshot. Let's see here. Let's get that off. Put it on log scale. Yeah, another Sol chart here. These things are all going to leave without me. 15 million market cap. 15,000 holders. Downtrend still in play. We can clearly see that. And simply drawing a fib on this one. Yeah, you can do some damage if you have money. Play on these meme coins here. Man, you could do some damage. Just dividing it up. All right, so this one's right at the 236 getting stuck. Once you break over 5022, it looks like the downtrend is going to be broken when you get over 5031 here. So 5031, you're bullish over the 382. The downtrend's broken, and after that, it's going to the moon. May not right away, but you can see it needs to move up 40% here. And then if this one's going to make a new high, so another meme, Solana, 10x to hit 402. Yeah, looking good. Another one here, still in the downtrend and still has potential. Clearly the bottom has been put in. But yeah, a lot of good plays here. That's why I need Sol Already to hurry its butt up and do something. Oh yeah, Hopper on Coinbase. Yeah, we're gonna go back there in a minute. Mr. Miggles on base. Mr. Miggles. Shirley Fortress says Pika on Pulse Chain. Let's go do Pika and then Honk. Pika. Damn, where am I at? I'm lost. Honk, just because we already have a chart for it. I should have just clicked on it there. Honk is up 10% now. It was up 9% 2 seconds ago. But yeah, Honk looking good. It broke the downtrend. It's moving. Had a decent run up already. It's above the 382. As long as you're over 2044, you're at 47. This thing is bullish. And once it gets going again, then just keep it simple here. Pull it down to where we are now. If this thing comes to a new high, 26x up to 112, 12 cents. 12 cents on this thing. If it only comes up to the 786 and does not make a new high from where you are right now, 4x. But just watch the 382. As long as you're above 44, this thing's macro, if you will, bullish here to push up. And then what did it do? I don't know if we went over this, but from the bottom here, yeah, see, this is what I'm looking for. This thing did a 6.5x, maybe a 7x. So hopefully you guys are taking profit on these things. So Honk, and then you said, damn, what did you say? Something on Pulse Chain. Damn, my computer is freezing again. Come on. All right, you guys still here? Pika. I think we looked at Pika. Someone asked for a Pulse Chain coin the other day. Is this it? Pika to Pico. Yeah, this is what we looked at. I believe. Is this the right Pika? 118 million market cap. It's going to the moon. It already went to the moon. This thing's just bullish as hell right now. Let me see if it's that other chart. Pika. One at 117 and one's at 118 million. I guess it's the same thing. Wait, you said something about Mr. Miggles. Yeah, you say do your own research on this one, but this one's already going. We missed it. Can't even do anything with this because it's just going vertical. See, weekly chart. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this one. People are going to buy in on this one thinking it's going to continue to run, and that's where it just goes to zero. That happened so many times to me in the past. Never buy something like this. If you're not already in, it's too late. In my opinion, at least. What do you guys think? It's too late on that one? Mr. Miggles. Yeah, I think we've looked at Miggles before. Mr. Miggles. 22 million market cap. Is this the right Miggles? Yeah, I guess this is the right Miggles. It's on base, Uniswap. 22 million market cap, 110,000 holders. Let me check my phone. I don't know if it beeped or not. Okay. All right, so looking at this one, we're going to simply draw a fib on the Mr. Miggles here. High to the low. It appears the bottom is in. You can clearly see all the hits it took. And it's making higher lows here slowly. Yeah, let me put it on log. Now we can see it better. So let's rewind the tape. High to the low. It's down below the 236 here, but it is making higher highs. Let me see. Let me go ahead and draw. I don't know. I can't see the downtrend on this one. It may be still in a downtrend here. And even here. All right, so it looks like once you get over the 382, the downtrend is going to be broken. So that's how easy I would keep it. You have to get back over 2.3 here. Once you get back over 2.3, wedge of the higher lows, like I said, it doesn't look too bad. Depending on, the time frame you look at, it doesn't look too shabby there. But you need to get back over 2.3 to confirm that the bottom is in, or it could come back down to the bottom and drop. Let me measure that. %37 drop. But once you get over the 382, you break the downtrend at 3 pennies, and then once you do that, if it's going to make a new high, then let's see what multiplier this gives us. So to get up to that 382 is about a 37% move in the other direction. But if this thing shoots up to a new high, then you're looking at about a 9x from where it is right now. 9 to 10x, maybe a 9x to 21. All right, I guess we need to go over and look at Hoppy. Yeah, there's so many good meme coins to play with. So many good choices out there. All right, so let's just go ahead and go look at Hopper and then Arrow. So back over to Deck Screener here. How's everyone doing? Been in here for a long time already. Coming up on 3 hours. Got 28 people in here. Everyone, if you haven't been or you haven't done it yet, please hit the like button. 11 people over on X. Hopefully you guys are doing well over on X. So he says Hopper and Arrow. What is Hopper? don't know if I have a chart for that, so this one might take us a minute. Hopper on Coinbase, is that what you said? I don't know what this is. I've never seen this one before. Hopper. Come on. This one has a lot of wicks all over the place. So we'll draw two fibs, first going from the low to the high. Maybe it hit a 786 support. Not perfect, but you can see it is right on that level here. It's got a kind of flat bottom going on here. So as long as you're around this 52 area, that's where you are right now. Could be the final bottom here for this thing. It needs to move up and get over the 618 at 75 here. So if it can hold here at 52, the price to beat, you can see, would be about a 45% move up. Let me zoom in a little here on the price. So it's making even lows down here after that wick. So it looks like it tried to break down, but it held up. So not looking the worst. There's worse ones out there, I would say. And then how high is it going to go? What is that, 2024, 2022? Let me see here. Let me just draw from the ultimate high down to the low, see if anything's being respected. All right, so if we do it here, you are holding the 236, so over 49 here. You tighten this up just a little bit. So as long as you're holding over this, the bottom is in, and the price to beat is 6 at the 382. Once you get over 6, then you're bullish once again. All right, so we'll do with this chart here. So about a 22% move here to be bullish on this thing. And then once it gets over the 618 at 9.5, that's when you have a potential breakout to the upside. How high is Hopper going to go? We're going to have to pull up the market cap in just a moment. But a new high where it got stuck at last time, just right below it, would give you a 5.5x up to 29. And like I said, I don't know what this is, so I don't know what potentially it can do. So Hopper really quick, HOPR. Computer's acting really slow right now. 24 million market cap. 460 million circulating supply. So 460 million supply. So let me type this in real quick. Times, what did we say, 29 cents, 30 cents. So that's going to give you a 138 million market cap. All right, so maybe we need to go higher with this thing. The 1618 at 53 would give you a 10x on this thing. So a 10x, 460 million supply, I said. What did I say, 53 cents? 243 million market cap to do a 10x. So let's mark that down. 243 million. Like I said, I know nothing about this, so I don't know where it's going to end up. You said something about Hopper. Some Hopper is a learn and earn coin on Coinbase. Okay. So does that mean they have faith in it? Got two memes, baked and gummy on Solana. Baked and gummy. I forgot about gummy. We'll have to go look at those, see what they're doing. I don't know what baked is, but I've heard of gummy. Gummy. Was that it? Hopper. So like I said, I don't know about Hopper, but 10x maybe to that market cap, that price, maybe it goes higher. Maybe it blows through that and goes to $1.62. You said it's on Coinbase, that would be your 30x play. So 162, what would 162 get this? What did I say, 460 million market cap or circulating supply, and then up to 160. 736 million market cap. So we'll just go ahead and write that one down. So not even a billion market cap to do a 30x to 162 from 5 cents where it is right now. So if you think it can hit that market cap, then maybe a 30x on this thing. Eric, welcome in. Did I say that right? Eric Thompson, Ondo top prediction. Ondo's the one that's going to release tokens in January, from my understanding. And the price will fall in January, just so you're aware of that. I don't know if you are aware of that. But they're supposed to release a whole bunch of tokens in this next January. So wherever the price is at that point, it will kind of fall off the table a little bit. Ondo. I don't remember where we were looking at Ondo at. It has to be on. I don't remember if it was log or non-log. Let me see here. Give me just a moment. Come on now. All right, depending on what thing you look at it on, it's respecting the levels here. Came down, hit the 0.5, the wick, the higher lows. So it does still have that structure here. We pointed that out already, as you can see. And you're over the 382. So as long as you're high to low over the 382, you're back to being bullish over 68. You're at 77. It needs to move up, break this high, make a new high, which it's trying to do here with that structure up to 9.2. So maybe it is moving up to 9.2 here, make a new high, and hopefully it gets over that level, and then you're a little more bullish on this thing. So a 20% move, you need to get over 9.2 here. And then where's it going? Which I guess we're not looking on the right one because our trend lines aren't right. So let's just scratch what I just said. All right, so the uptrend broke, the downtrend broke. It's over the 618. So everything I just said, just forget that. It still has the market structure intact here. And you're over the 618, high to the low. So as long as you hold over 6.8, the next stop up is 8.3, 8.4. We'll get into how high it's going to go in just a moment, but just remember what I said about the tokens unlock. About a 12% move, and then to be bullish, you have to get over 9.9. So almost $1 to be bullish. That's a 30% move. So it's not quite bullish yet, again, but it did break the downtrend. And I would say it's in a good spot here. The downtrend is broken. It's holding support. It's got the market structure. It looks good. How high is it going to go? We have that target up here. Takes you up to $5. That would be about a 7x almost. And that right now, a $7.2 billion market cap from where it is right now. And when it gets released in January, that's going to bring the market cap up to 17 billion. So hopefully that made sense here. So $5, I don't know if that's a good target or not. Ondo is a pretty new one here. Let me go ahead and draw. Let me see if that's based on a fib, because I do not remember. Should be based on the top here. Oh yeah, now I remember. Every time we cover this one, I say the same thing. So we're looking at the $5. I don't know where we got that at, but $5 would give you these market caps. So maybe it does come up to the top of the fib here at 464 and go above it. So we're just kind of looking at $5, almost a 7x, 7 billion market cap. After January, that will be a $17 billion market cap. But yeah, the price is going to take a hit in January. And Ondo is one of the ones that every time I have to cover Ondo, I don't want to. If that makes sense. Ondo Finance. All right, hopefully that helped a little bit. In a long trade with Turbo and Super, can you look at those? Sorry, yesterday I was using text to talk and driving. Oh, okay. Team Sally, what's up? Or Team Salty, I said Team Sally. Yeah, we already looked at Turbo and Super, but we'll go over it real quick. Peter says ICP and DGen. We just went over DGen. We're going to have to get back over here and look at Gummy and Baked on Sol. We've been looking at a lot of Solana coins, Base coins, ETH coins, a lot of good plays over on Deck Screener that are going to run a lot harder than all these other coins you guys are asking about. But yeah, Turbo is still holding up. As long as you're on Turbo over 0.009 / a penny, it still looks good. Turbo is either going to go to 5 billion market cap or 26 billion market cap. So back over here, put this thing back on log scale. But you can see here, 3-day chart, weekly chart, we're still holding up over this previous high here. You can especially see that on the 3-day of the candle sitting here. So as long as you're holding the previous high, this thing is bullish. Just simply pulled back to back test it after it blew through it. So as long as you're over that level, the next stop up, it's still bullish to head to the 1 billion market cap, penny and a half here. Could it pull back lower? Of course it could, but we'll see. It could pull all the way back down to 8.7 here if it wanted to, but right now it looks good. And then as we keep going over on Turbo, the potential for this thing, we have the 5 billion market cap here, not based on anything but what people think it could hit, 8 cents. And that's going to give Turbo from where it is today about a 7.5, close to an 8x. But it needs to get to a billion first, and then 2 billion at a penny here. So these round numbers, a penny, 3 pennies, you probably will have a lot of sellers here. We haven't even reached a billion yet. And then the high target would be the $26 billion, 2272 at 41, 39x left in the tank on Turbo here. Yeah, I already looked at Swift on there's an update on the channel I just did this morning, Swift coin, so we'll just go check that out. Alicia says, what are the Solana memes that haven't taken off yet? We'll get back over to Deck Screener in just a moment. Yeah, we've been here for over 3 hours. Some of you guys are coming in late. I don't know if earlier you guys missed it, but you could have been a member. We have Crypto Shock give out 5 memberships. Patrick came in here. He had to go back to work, gave out 5 memberships. And then Citizen 1 came in here and gave out 5. So we got 15 new members today. So 15 people in the chat got memberships. But yeah, just go look at Swift over there. Someone asked for Arrow. It's been a long 3 hours. I don't remember if we looked at Arrow. Did we look at Arrow today? We look at it all the time. I'll just go over it very briefly here. So Arrow, yeah, Arrow's looking good. Let's go to the 3-day. It's doing what it did in the past, what it did here. Once we pumped up and got over the 382, it fell below, but then it pumped right back up. So we're over the 0.5. It's trying to hold on to this 138 level. That's where you're at right now. So if it can end up holding here, then it's in good shape. It's grinding its way up. Look on the weekly chart, there's a wick forming, and it looks like it's getting stuck. So it remains to be seen if it's going to hold here. The momentum is clearly up. Stock RSI, the candles here, looks good. When you look on the weekly here, when we looked at this here, this wick, you can tell that that was going to still push up. So it's slowly grinding its way up on Arrow. And what I can simply do on Arrow is draw, depending on where you want to draw the low to the high, we'll do from that pullback to the high. You can see the candle respect, the 236. As long as you're above 124, if you do get stuck here and pull back, as long as you're above about, we'll say 125, you're still bullish here to continue going. So like it did back here, it may pull back down and then go right back up. So that could be the case of what it's going to do here. But if you hold at 138 here, 139, then it'll hold the 0.5, and the next leg up is the 618, 162. And then that's the point where you maybe have a good breakout. So a 17% move. And then where's Arrow going this cycle? Let me just zoom back out. Arrow to the moon. Let me fix this. So Arrow here, our target, I think it's 880, if I'm not mistaken. I know people call for $20 plus, $40, but what we can see on the chart here, the top of the fib, 880, 5.6 billion market cap, and a 6.5x from today. 6.5x, as you can see. And if it goes higher, congratulations to all the Arrow holders. I had Arrow, you guys know this, back here. Well, I bought it back here. It ran up, and then it started going down, going to zero, and then I had to sell in here. So I didn't get my Arrow money back. That's one of the reasons I'm broke right now. But yeah, Deck Screener. We need to go look at some meme coins to make us rich. Yeah, we need to look at Gummy. Oh, baked is gummy. Okay, thought you were talking about two different ones. Elizabeth says GME, GameStop on Soul. What's my top coins for this bull run? There's so many. Just go look at the channel. Everything we cover, we're bullish on pretty much. I can't even say my top. I don't know. But yeah, what time is it here? All right, we're still good. D Stands getting back to work. Thanks for charting, bro. Got to get back to work. Thank you for watching. Pluto Bolic got a membership. Good deal. Thanks for looking at Arrow. Not a problem. Appreciate you guys being in here. We're back up to 35 people in here. So hopefully you all are doing well today. A lot of you guys are at work. I understand that. But this is really the only time of the day I got to stream. As you guys know that have been here, I have to get kids around 3, and then all hell breaks loose, and then I'll never get back around to getting on my computer. But you guys that have kids out there, you understand. When there's kids in the house, everyone's home, not one moment to yourself. All right, so what do we got to put up here? We're looking for deck screener. Deck screener. But yeah, whoever asked that earlier, we've been going over a lot of meme coins. Some of the ones that haven't ran yet that we're looking at, not financial advice, of course. But if I simply go here, Land Wolf here. Honk already took off. Used car took off. Wolf here is curling up, looking good. It's still in the downtrend, so once it breaks out, it'll have a decent little run. The one and only coin I'm holding, Soul Ordy here, I'm hoping pops off. Still in the downtrend, still looking good here for a decent run. And when it runs, this is why I like Soul Ordy, because it runs when it does run. So I'm hoping to get a good move out of Soul Ordy, but it needs to do it quickly before everything leaves and I can't get in on anything. But yeah, we'll go look at Baked in a minute. But a lot of these left already. Honk is gone. What else did we look at? All right, so let's go look at Gummy. Gummy to the moon. Damn, hold on. All right, so Gummy on Soul. Yeah, and GameStop we look at a lot. I don't remember what GameStop is doing. We'll have to go look at GameStop. 7 million market cap for Gummy here. Oh, what's going on this chart? Let's go back to there. Yeah, this looks like it has the chart too. We put this thing on log here. Take off the annoying volume. Pull this thing down. Yeah, Gummy's still in the downtrend. So I'll draw a couple of things on the chart here. My voice sounds like it's going out. Damn. Clearly a bottom was put in. It hit the 236. So until you get back over this, which it is, holding up here, I could draw a smaller one on this one. So this will confirm the bottom once you get the price back over 1.4 here. And drawing the downtrend line. So Gummy here is another one on Soul that has potential. It's right here, getting primed and ready to potentially break out. Once you get over the 236, that's probably the breakout point over 1.4. It's at 9.8 at the moment. But like I said, what I can do here really quick before we get into a high point, which I need to pull this down just a hair here. It could be there and you could pull it here to where you have a lot more touches. We'll just leave it there. It is a meme coin, by the way. It's not going to be perfect. So 1.5, a penny and a half. Once you get over that, it's going to break out. And there's no telling if it's going to break out to the moon or break out like Honk and Used Car and a lot of the others and come up here to one of these levels and get stuck. So they are, people out there that say you can't chart meme coins, they are respecting the level. So I guess it's like the dude said the other day, you can TA anything. You can TA your weight loss. But keeping it simple here, we'll just go from that low to the high. It is right now below the 618. It came down. There's a nice looking wick here. So it didn't quite hit the 786 at 81, but the wick here, yeah, not looking bad. I mean, I wouldn't put too much weight on the prices there, but Gummy on Sol is one that hasn't broke out yet, and it's trying to hold structure here. You could even just draw a simple downtrend and then off of that wick. If you do that, then you can see if it holds up, the price is about to get squeezed out of here. Gummy to the moon. Not bad. Oh, thanks for the membership. I read that. Sounds like my day too. Yeah. Dead Money, can you check out LCX? Yeah, we looked at LCX already. LCX is bullish. The macro bottom is in. When we get back over there, if I remember, I'll look at it. But we looked at it already. LCX is not looking too bad. Jat B, welcome. I don't know if you've been here before. How much is a membership? But welcome in. I appreciate that. Just $1.99 for a month. That's the lowest price I believe you can put. I think I set it up so long ago I don't remember. But yeah, we had 15 memberships gifted today, a couple of hours ago. So people got some free memberships. Trying to get as much people as we can in the memberships, not only for the revenue, but we can get some more stickers in there. And I got to figure that out. And plus, you get the little like Plutobotic gets a little symbol by his name here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see it because I'm on StreamYard, so I don't know what it looks like for you guys over on YouTube. I'll have to go look at it later. Still got 26 people in here. What did we say? What else did we want to look at for meme coins? But yeah, we're looking at a lot of good meme coins. Oh yeah, GME is the one I wanted to look at. GameStop. What is GameStop? Is GameStop another good play? GME. So if you guys have any other Solana coins or whatever, base coins, we'll take a look at them. Oh yeah, GME. High to the low. I don't know how this gets moved all the time. Yeah, it's still sitting above. You can see it's giving respect to the level here, the 0.5. It's back over the 618 at 3.6. It is trying to do something, which it may be doing something better than we think. I was trying to see if it was making a higher high, but ultimately it could be forming a very bullish looking chart here. So if we draw a box, I'm just going to draw a line, but this general area of resistance here, and then the uptrend that is in play right now. We've seen this multiple times, and every time I see this pattern, it's bullish as hell. The ascending triangle pattern here. And because it's a meme coin, it does not have to crawl around in here forever until it hits the apex and then goes up. This is just bullish. Higher lows, price is getting stuck. Once the price breaks through, it's going to the moon. So GME may be getting ready to go again. Doesn't have the ideal chart we like, but you can see it goes vertical when it goes. Excuse me. But yeah, the ones we're looking at on these others, like the Solana coins, like if you guys missed it, Honk, used car, this chart that we just went over on some of the others, this is where we are now. Once these things break out, they have a decent little run. So Honk left, used car left. This is the ideal chart, in my opinion, for a meme coin. It had a run in the past, it topped out, it came down, it's stuck on the downtrend, and if it's holding up, once it breaks, it goes. But that's all I need. I just need some little move like this. I need the downtrend broken, and I need a little pump. Just a little bit is all I'm asking for. Just a little baby pump. Alicia says pinge. How do you say that? I think I've seen this one before. I think this one's on my list. I'd have to go over and look at my list. I don't have it with me right now. Yeah, this one. 21 million market cap. Chart looks like it's going to be bullish. Put it on log scale. Yeah, not too bad. Another Solana meme coin got 27,000 holders almost. Oh yeah. Not financial advice, but if I had $1,000, I would be throwing $100 into each of these coins we're looking at. And perfect looking chart here. Short-term price action, it looks like it's curled up here. This one looks like it's about to go. Just keep in mind though, I'm saying this, not financial advice. These are meme coins. They could easily pull back down. So, if you're looking to buy in right here, it doesn't have to break out, but it looks good. It looks exactly what we're looking for here. It's got 1 million of locked liquidity. And then simply drawing the chart here, which we're drawing the charts here and we're going over these levels. It's over the 236 here. So once it breaks over bullish over 30 cents, you're at 21 and a half. You'll know it's breaking to the upside. You're bullish on the chart and it'll probably start going. So not too bad here on this one. And then if you look at this short-term price action, slightly higher high and then a higher high and then the higher lows, of course. So another one here that's curling up into the downtrend. That's what you want to see. And it is holding above the 236 here. And then, where's this one going to go? As we've been kind of covering, we're just going to the new high. If it comes up to the 786 retracement and has a little fat candle spawn in here up to $1.10, about a 5.5x, and the new high potentially not bad on this one, a 24x to shoot straight up to a new high. So yet another good one on Solana here. You said degen POV on base, please. What is that? Is that degen? Too late to get into Hoppy? Yes, I believe so. That's why we're looking at these charts here. This is when it's not too late. If you want the most you can get out of something, this is what you're looking for. Hoppy, we look at all the time here. Where's Hoppy? Hoppy didn't got off the chart. But, I mean, you got to do what's best for you, but something that's already ran like this, and it broke the previous high, it's already gone. So let me make this an example if I can. So yeah, we do have this on log. This doesn't have the ideal Solana chart, I guess. But you can see just taking it high to the low, it broke the high. It's still bullish here as long as you're over that level there at 2.0. But you're asking if it's too late. My opinion it is. It already left. So if you bought this thing back here where you see the double W pattern, double bottom with the higher low, and then it broke over the 382. Yeah, see, it already did a 4.5x from just that level, and a lot more x from down here. 7x if you bought down there. It's already done an 8.5x. But yeah, my opinion is that one's too late. But I was going to say make an example of it. I was going to draw. But it doesn't have the ideal Solana chart. But this is what a lot of things are doing right now. Breaking the downtrend. Having these little pumps. But this one you can see pumped and then it came down and then it just kept going. So maybe this is what Solana coins are doing. I don't know. Little pump. Maybe take some profit and see what happens. But they could just go vertical. I don't know. Because we've seen used car and honk and whatever else out there do this same thing where they have this decent little run. They're kind of getting stuck now, so we'll see what happens. But that's just my opinion. No problem, Alicia. I appreciate you watching and being here. Wolf on base. Wolf on base. All right, Land Wolf. Land Wolf on base. Is that what you're talking about? 74 million market cap. Is this it? Yeah, looks like it's too late on this one too. Is that the right one? Mark Redstone. Damn, how do you get a name like Mark Redstone? No, that's not it. All right, let me see. Wait, did you say Wolf on Base? Okay, maybe I did the ETH one, I think. Oh yeah, I did an ETH one. Wolf on Base. So this one, 1 million market cap, 1.8 million market cap. That has to be it, huh? Yeah, is this it that we have pulled up now? Before I get too much into it. Alright, so the low hit the 382, got stuck. It's right below the 236. So yet another one. Downtrend was broken, it had a huge spike up, and now it's just kind of going sideways and down. But that's bullish. Spike up, and then to form this bullish pattern here, it looks like a falling wedge. So I may be getting ready to go once again. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so yeah, we're on the 3-day here, but you can clearly see what I'm talking about here. Falling wedge type of a pattern after the run, and it may spike up once again. What I can do is draw another one here, but only a million, 1.8 million market cap. It has a lot of room to run. All right, so if you can see that here, yeah, that doesn't really tell us anything, but it looks good. It's still holding up over the point. It's right at the 0.5 right now. Hit the 618 on that wick. But yeah, it remains to be seen, but it does appear to be a good bullish little pattern there. And then where's it going to run to? If I can get my thing out. There we go. So once it starts moving again, once it gets back over, I'm gonna have to pull this over. I can't see anything. It's one reason I hate deck screener. All right, so once it gets over 5 zeros, or is that 8? 8 zeros, 4, 6, the bottom is confirmed, which I said it already looks bullish there, and then bullish over 8065. So about a 45% move, and then once you get through that, once this thing starts running, if it makes a new high, the potential target would take you up to 7047 here, and a 10x, 10.5x on this thing. So in case we look at it again, let me just go ahead and draw this stuff in case I forget. So downtrend in play, but the downtrend also comes with the falling wedge type of a pattern here, which looks bullish. So on the way smaller time frames, you can clearly see the bottom and the higher lows here. So it looks good, curling up here. And of course you could pull this down. It could even be a bull flag pattern, but still, you get the idea. So Wolf on Base. I don't know why that's out. This thing had a huge run, didn't it? Jeez. And the overall picture on this thing, I know I'm spending too long on here, but you can clearly see the market structure that's in play here. Looks good. So if it keeps up with the market structure, higher high, if it pumps up to that new high, it'll just keep the structure going with a higher high here. So yeah, good 10x play once it starts running again. $29 people still in here. Manta layer 2. I believe that's on the other Panzer. I don't know how you say that. But all you new people coming in here, please hit the like button for me. Been here for 3.5 hours already. Yeah, not a problem, Mark. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Not financial advice, of course, but hopefully that helped just a little bit. But yeah, there's so many good plays on base, Solana, ETH. And like I've said many, many times today already, these meme coins are going to run hard. Some are already starting to pop off, and they're going to run hard. So let's go look at back over to Trading View here really quick here. So maybe we'll do the 4-hour stream today. I don't know. It'll be the longest one I've done so far. You can hear it in my voice. I've been talking for 3 straight hours. Manta. Yeah, we looked at Manta the other day. So we should have a chart for it. Myro. Oh yeah, we need to look at Myra. I forgot about Myra on Solana. I heard it started moving. But Myra's another good play that was in a good downtrend. Any of you guys own Myra? All right, Manta, high to the low. It's still down below the 236, but yet again, higher highs, higher lows. Same exact market structure as Bitcoin and everything else out there right now. So not looking too bad. Once you get over 88, the bottom is confirmed in. Once you get over 118, you're bullish. And then once you break over 190, that's when you have a potential breakout here. So from where it is today, the target we have is a 2.6 billion market cap to the new high, $7. Gives you a 9x. I know nothing about this. It may go higher and it may go lower, but that's a good target, I would say. A 9x to $7 to that market cap. And one other thing I can do on the short or the shorter time frame, that is, if we simply go low to the high, let's see what we're sitting on. We already hit the 786 level, 618. It's right above the 0.5. You're at 7.8 at the moment. You're right at that being bullish 382. So if you can hold where you are, you may get a little pump up to the 8.5 level here. But as long as you're above 7.3 at 7.8, you're good here. 9% move to get there. But like I've said many, many times, all you really got to do is go by the support and resistance, and then, of course, market structure. It looks good here. I would say sooner than later, it's going to break over the 236, confirm bottom, and then next big target, 382 to be bullish. Not bad. So if you're ever going to buy this thing with the structure and everything else, this is it. This is it. So how are we doing, everyone? We still here? What time is it? Yeah, we're going to try to make this one another 30 minutes or so. I guess we covered everything. Usually when you guys get quiet and the super chats stop, we haven't had a super chat in a couple hours. That's usually when I end them. Everyone just gets quiet out there. But yeah, hopefully all you guys are doing well. You guys are working, I know. So hopefully meme coins make us rich. Meme coins to the moon. I don't know if anybody asked for anything else on Deck Screener. While we're waiting, where's the chart we had? We'll go over the other Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's at 6.8 now. 688. Come on, BTC. Let's get a breakout. Let's get this stuff rolling. All right, where's that other chart? Was it the Binance chart? Yeah, Binance chart, zooming out to the monthly. This is what we've been looking at. So Bitcoin, depending on where you look at it, it looks like it's trying to break out on the smaller time frames. But the big price to beat, in my opinion, is 70. This previous wick here, if we can get through that, maybe we get the ball rolling on this thing. But Bitcoin here, if you guys are paying attention right now, drew this the other day, just zooming out, looking at a Bitcoin chart all the way back from 2017. It pretty much told us where it was going all the time. Ran up, came down. It ended up pulling up a little bit here in consolidation on the larger time frame, larger time frames where you can see it here, of course. Bear flag, fell off the table, pumped up, falling wedge. They tried to pump, but then COVID came in, but then it did recover. Bull market high, double top, fell down, formed another bear flag, fell off the table. Continuation, symmetrical triangle here, came down a little bit lower, and then it bottomed out, and then you can see from the move up, continuation pattern to the upside, and then that's where we are today. Said the same exact thing yesterday, and now we're in a bull flag once again. And then the bull flag pattern here, just keeping it simple. The measured move bull flag on BTC takes you up potentially to the 2272 on the chart here. Right over the 1618, and next stop up is 200K. So could that be where this thing's headed to this cycle, a 200K BTC? That's the big question. That makes a lot of sense to me. It just looks good. And we're starting to curl up here. The fact that the candles came down here and then we're holding, and then one other thing, if we go to the low here to the high, it wicked right down perfectly, almost perfectly to the 236 to stay macro bullish, and then it moved up. So it's good to see that BTC respects it here. But yeah, anyone still in here? I don't know if we're lagging or not. You guys got quiet as hell. All right, so anything else to look at? We're trying to make it to 4 hours, but we'll see what happens here in a moment. Let me see here. Yeah, I really want to make it to 4 hours today. It's 2 o'clock here. Oh, that meant Manta is a layer 2. Okay, I just got that. What else did we look at? I know there's something someone asked for that I didn't look at. Oh yeah, someone asked for Caspa earlier. I forgot about Caspa. Caspa, let's go down to the 3-day chart. So Caspa here was breaking down. What did it end up doing? Didn't quite hit the 786 here overall. Higher lows, so it's still looking macro bullish here. Even though low to the high, it's down below the 618. It did already wick down here, not quite to it, but as long as you're below 1.3, it does put in play coming down here, but I don't think it is going to. Even though it did end up breaking the low here. So I don't know what's going to happen with Casper right now. It's still holding on to the macro structure, but the short-term structure broke. Broke that and broke here. So we'll just simply measure Caspa. If it's going to stay below 13.3, it's at 13.1, it still could drop 10%. And then that 10% would still end up holding. So if we do this and hold, you would still hold the macro structure here, of course. So if it does come down to 11, that could very well be a bottom for Caspa here before it goes to the moon. And Caspa, I guess the consensus is it's going to $5. And $5 on Caspa, I think it's 124 billion market cap. And almost a 38x from today. So that's what we got kind of on Caspa here. $12 people on Twitter and 12 people on YouTube. All right, if you guys ain't got anything else, I'm going to end this. I can't think of anything else to look at. I think we looked at everything. Let me scroll back up in the chat really quick here. Unless you guys are lagging. Oh yeah, DGen POV on base. Yeah, I don't know what you meant by that. DGen POV on base. Oh. Alright, so one last time over to deck screener. Alright, DGen. I don't know if that, I don't know if you mean DGen or something else. Oh, that is DGen. I guess you are. We already covered DGen. Alright, so I guess we'll leave it at that. Almost hit 4 hours. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. I appreciate the memberships that were gifted from these guys here. Awesome. Young Eldor with the only super chat of the day for Spa. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the support you guys give me here on the channel. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. Like it on your way out. None of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching. Good luck. And I'll see everyone in the next live stream. Peace out, everyone.